And welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys.
Yeah. What's up, party people? We're doing it. We're having it. And Skull. What's up, Dave? Sarra in the house.
Yo, happy 4th of July. Thank you, Skull. Thank you for having me as usual, buddy.
Happy 4th of July. What? That was yesterday. Today's today.
Okay, sorry.
What? You're an Armenian? You're not even an American, man. You're just an Armenian.
I'm an Armenian American, dude. I was born.
Oh, you're a hyphenated American.
No, I never tell people I'm Armenian by ethnicity, but I don't go like I'm fucking American. Fucking.
I was gonna say they missed one with that genocide and stuff.
They missed a few of them, all right?
Those damn Turks.
They're
not very efficient. Not like the Germans.
Yeah.
Very efficient.
I hope they lose tomorrow, the Turks. They're playing in the European Cup. They're playing in the European.
You're talking about soccer? Holy shit. And you claim to be an American? You fool.
There's one fan in here. I guarantee you. There's one fan in here.
No, turn your eyes to baseball, buddy. The end of the season's coming.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite baseball team?
I'm a Dodgers fan. I'm a little pissed that
draft Dodgers.
Yeah. Well, yeah, right. That's their. So, no, this doesn't come from draft dodging. It comes from dodging carts, doesn't it? Like
dodging bullets in LA. That's what I always assumed it was.
No, you almost got me with that one. No. Dodgers fan. They won in 2020, which was kind of. And it wasn't in Dodger Stadium, so there are no riots, which I guess is good, but it kind of is like sour because that's the only one I cared about. Now, but you know what's happening is Lakers have won so much. I'm like, whatever, Lakers fan. Raiders haven't won, but the Rams win. Like all these LA teams have won so many times that like I can't even really get behind them anymore. I can literally couldn't possibly give a shit. Dodgers are the other ones.
Yeah.
Sports talk.
I mean, Clayton Kershaw. I guess they just allowed him to have a World Series because he's such a good pitcher, and he's an American. That's what it is. It's the clean-cut, good-looking guy. They gotta let him get a title of some sort. That's how they do with all these guys.
I think you're right. I think they kind of just gave it to him. They're like, all right, 2020 is kind of a throwaway season. I think they only played like half the games or something like that. And then, or maybe not half the games, but I think it was a shortened season. And then they played, I don't know if you remember, like if they played all their home games in Arlington. So he's actually from Texas, I believe, maybe even from Arlington, but he's from Texas.
Actually, all that stuff is a very good point. You are correct. That wasn't a real title. You're right.
Yeah, it was a bullshit.
Very good point. It doesn't count. It was during COVID.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
Oral Hershiser, my uncle, you could see this on the video if you watch the clinching game, Oral Hershiser pitching at the 85 World Series. Not the same game as the Gibson home run, but the game 5, He gets a strikeout, and my uncle runs onto the field and grabs a rosin bag, and he gets pushed by a couple Dodgers players. He eventually gets arrested and put in the A's like their local
bullpen
jail inside.
Yeah, bullpen
like
jail.
In their local whatever, that bullpen jail. And then he still has the rosin back till the day. He was able to keep it in his shorts.
So 88
right,
was it? No, wasn't 88 the Gibson?
Was it 88 or 85? Sorry, 80.
I thought 88 was the Gibson one. You could be right though. I might.
No. The Gibson might be 88, but the World Series win might be 85. I'll check. I'm thinking of the Bears, maybe. I can't remember.
Oral Hershiser. Nothing more American than giving a blowjob, folks. Oral Hershiser.
Yeah.
No, also nothing more American than did you get a hangover this morning? Did you go out late and party? What'd you do? You're in LA there, so did you try to stay out of the street so you didn't get a bullet hole in you?
No, historically though, this area of where I live in East LA, it's everybody has illegal fireworks. I mean,
and illegal firearms to add on top of it.
And I live on like a little mini kind of a hill, so I'm able to see all the way down to like Long Beach, which is about 25 miles. But like if you stand at the edge of a corner, like on the edge of a street that's going downhill, you just for miles and miles you see illegal fireworks just popping off everywhere. It didn't stop until about 1 a.m. last night. But no, I didn't go out. I just stayed. I went out Wednesday night with a buddy.
Yeah, well. Going out on the 4th of July is gay. Is it gay?
Yeah, driving.
Nobody should be doing that. Yeah, once you're not a kid anymore, the thrill of 4th of July is over. Motherfucker.
It's like Halloween, except no sluts.
Yeah, slutty nurses, slutty vampires, slutty zombies. I don't think you can. Can you pull off like yeah?
I want to give you brain.
Yeah. Everybody put a 1 in the chat if you had an awesome 4th of July. Put a 2 in the chat if you have an awesome hangover today. Welcome, Oral Roberts. Yeah, right. Welcome everybody to the podcast. Whoa, look at this. We were already getting yes. So everyone, hit the like button, smash the subscribe. Turn on the notifications for this channel because it just helps us get into the algorithm. And we do appreciate the owls and the algorithms. Yes. Pinned at the top of the chat is the link to our memberships. You can go get one right now, or also in the description of the channel and on this particular podcast that we're doing tonight. There's a description that will take you to the gifted subs link. So if you want to go do that now, because Scatty Tooth John has indeed gifted 5 BYB Podcast memberships. Scatty Tooth John, look at you. You're badass. I would like to also mention that Scatty Tooth John is in the Ring of Honor members. Chip Galloway, Scatty Tooth John, St. Ranger, American Cupcake, the Ghetto Basement, and Unidac. Yeah, you guys all rock. And of course, the one there is only one and the only David motherfucking Chandler, owner of BYB Podcast. So yeah, thank you all for that, and let's just keep rolling right along. Let's see, what do we got here? We got 1s in the chat. Maybe everybody had a good one. Yes. Okay, I see some 2s. Yep, we definitely have some hangovers. Catherine Gallagher, you're not a loser. Don't get down on yourself. That's ridiculous. I'm a loser too, if that's the case. If being a loser means you didn't go out and get drunk and you stayed home and hung out with your dogs because they were all freaked out, then you are actually a winner just for being a good person, like myself. Right, Dave?
That's right. You are a good person, Quad, generally speaking.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Another great American sport is the Nathan's hot dog eating competition.
Oh,
and
I
of
saw
course,
this.
yeah, homeboy from Fish Tank Live. If everyone saw that, this is the fat boy from season 1. And let's see how he did standing out in the heat trying to slam hot dogs. I kind of felt like this yesterday afternoon because I was a little bit of a pig, minus the alcohol. But let's see how old fat boy fares.
Oh no, I don't know if I saw that. Look at the double champ. Double champ is fucking.
Yeah. Now, okay,
like,
you know, like Joey. No, that's a nice stream of puke. He was doing well. But I do like seeing this fat black guy won. Joey Chestnut, of course, he's now a vegan hot dog guy. But whatever. I don't want to see skinny guys winning hot dog competitions, man. This is for the fat people. We should leave eating too much to the fats. Yeah, indeed.
I think that's a good idea. Usually, there is something weird and like athletic about like a skinny dude just like being. You got to be mentally strong. You have to open up your stomach for 6 days before that. You got to start eating, and then like it's not. It's not.
Yeah, it sounds like a twink getting ready for anal, right? Like
exactly.
You got to clean my asshole 2 days before. Yeah, you got to do an enema.
Yeah, it does feel a little bit like that. But like, something about just like a fat fuck. I mean, something about just like a fat fuck just taking down 300 hot dogs in an afternoon that's what I want to see, baby. But like you have 2 belts, and then he's like, all right, get the fuck off the stage so I can take my picture with my 2 belts.
Get off the stage. Move, bitch. Get off the stage. Yes.
That's like fucking... That's like Fat Bastard from Stand By Me, sort of.
No. That's Fat Bastard was
not Fat Bastard. Fat.
That
ass.
was Austin Powers. Yeah, lard ass.
Lard ass.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I can't think of his name, but lard ass. They were all calling him lard ass. Indeed. What was that? That was a blueberry raspberry pie competition.
Oh yeah, raspberry pie.
Blueberry pie competition.
Yeah, blueberry pie comp, and then he had the eggs before
with lard ass.
He took down the raw eggs with something else. He like drank something with it or whatever, peppermint
oil
or some shit.
Oil.
Oh.
I love that movie, man, and it was filmed here in Southern Oregon. What do you know?
Oh, really?
It's not far from here.
Yeah, great movie. That's back when Corey Feldman was fucking not insufferable.
Before he was the comeback king, before he got molested.
Have you covered Feldman on the show at all?
A couple times, just like every time he comes out with one of those cringe-worthy videos, we pretty much show those. But it's hard to watch this shit, man.
You gotta
FYI, Chops, you got the link if you're not making pizzas or whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing.
I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry, it'll come to me. Oh yeah. Feldman. He went on Pauly Shore's podcast and sang, and it was fucking brutal.
Yeah. No, I've seen him at live events, and it makes you wonder why people even fucking sign him up for events. He does not sell tickets, and it is the worst shit ever. So I don't get it.
He's opening for Korn, isn't he? Which is wild.
Oh, corn! I thought you were gonna say corn dip, baby. But you went with the real corn with a K, not cream corn, not corn on the cob. But yeah, corn.
We gotta get the Duke and Feldman together, dude.
Yeah,
the Duke and the comeback kid.
Well, we have that later today. Some of the Duke's great singing, but
great.
I don't believe he can actually play guitar from the way I've seen him talk about the guitar, which is fucking hilarious. But I'm not sure about that. I speculate that he actually is the numbskull that Carl and everybody claims that he is. Has no idea how to play guitar. But yeah, so after Nathan's hot dog eating competition, this was let's go around the Dabbleverse and see some people's reactions. Let's see. Melton, let's start with him. Let's turn the volume on.
Melton looks like the dude in the video.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going for. See, Dave, this is why you're here, man. You're saving my ass on a wonderful Friday night. Knowing all this stuff, you keep it up, man. I appreciate it.
Fuck Let's that Melton fat fuck.
Fat fuck.
He's
this asshole.
My name is Aaron Schrute. I sell paper now because I can't have a radio show anymore. Goodbye. Oh. Whoa.
I'm old and dumb and gay.
I'm old and dumb and gay. That was his reaction to Nathan's hot dog eating competition. Yeah, let's hear that again. You want to hear it
again? I want to hear that backwards in reverse, dude. It's gonna like
I'm old and dumb and gay.
Oh shit. Now I was thinking when I was watching the video just now and you're sitting here next to me, I was like, I wonder if that's what Dave sounds like when he's doing coke.
Yes.
KB coming in with the piggy. That piggy nose. Oh shit. You don't know what you just did. That's so funny. KB, welcome. How come we got all these beautiful women here? See, everybody, we attract the ladies.
Oh, I know, okay.
The Sketty Tooths, the KBs. Who else did I see in here?
The black.
All the hotties. No, not the black
lady.
one. Not the black one.
She was a little large.
Oh yeah, Jessica Flat Cat. Yes.
No, not
Flat Cat. Jessica, I should say actually. Sketty Tooth.
By the way, I'm saying she's the large one.
I mean, these are the three hottest ladies in the Dabbleverse, dude.
I saw Rob Saul going after some of the ladies of the Dabbleverse recently too.
Well, he's the biggest cunt of them all, so
yes,
that makes sense.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and I fucking hate Rob Saul.
Yeah. As you saw, I drug him into the John world right there before I exited it myself out of his world. But now he calls on that guy almost every show now. Like, oh, what are you doing, Rob? Come on, please. I jerked my dog off. Oh, my wife ran off with my cousin.
He's like doing like the worst Norm Macdonald impression in the world.
No, he's a Kevin Brennan impression. I always thought they are somewhat similar.
Well, I don't even understand. What? Huh?
I mean, people say it takes me a minute to spit out a sentence. Rob Saul, I mean, that motherfucker.
Well, he's not spitting out sentences. He's spitting out cum.
He's swallowing sentences.
He's gay. Right. Get it? Like his dad. His dad was gay. Did you know his dad was a Kevin Meaney?
Dude,
he had a family and ran off with a dick.
Yeah. You know, that's why I kind of feel, here's the thing. When all that shit happens to you and you want to be on the internet, like you got to be able to make fun of it yourself and then allow other people who are nobodies like me also make fun of it.
You're somebody. You're an open micer. You're a well-known open micer in the LA scene. We know that. Don't fool around.
Right. But
don't downplay your success.
Oh, thank you. You can find me at the brewery down the block doing a 5 minutes, hopefully, if I could sign up in time.
On the sidewalk out in front to the bums.
Yeah, asking them. I'm asking the bums for money. Is what's happening? Right. Let me get a cigarette, dude. Come on, how many did I give you? No, but Rob Saul's like, you try to make fun of him about these things, and then he just gets defensive about it. You just gotta laugh, and like, I get that I'm a nobody, but he would always take offense to like me goofing on him because like whatever. So fuck him.
Well, I mean, you goofed on him and whatever. You said he drove drunk. You said mean things. Don, member for 5 months. See, everybody be more like Don. Be more like Don. Don, he's been here damn near since day one, dude. This guy knows. Yeah, this guy knows good podcasting. He knows all about it. 50 plus, question mark. You dink. We don't know you buying views? Question mark. Don't worry. You think this show buys views? Right. With all the with the mass amount of wealth that we're pulling in over here, we're buying views and buying.
Yeah, I know.
Man, I wish someone would buy.
Are you buying 60 views a show, dude? Come on. Yeah. Shame on you.
Yeah, we're boosting them numbers over here.
They're like, you don't even qualify for the threshold. Like, we either do 500 and up, pretty much. Sorry.
Yeah, we're on government assistance views over here. Just barely scraping by, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Watch out. Someone might snitch on us at the BYB Podcast. Yes, Don. Yeah, well, yes,
apparently 50. I'm a rat, so.
Well, of course you are.
With all those master splinters out there.
I think Don was just chipping us because Don.
Not Don's cool.
No, he's backing up his main comment with a nice gifting experience. So that's something. Maybe Don's not a meanie bajini after all. Don gifted 5 BYB Podcast membership. Holy shit. Man, my finger's already sore from pushing the gifted membership button. Jesus, this is a lot of work, man. I don't know if I can handle all this. Holy shit. You guys are being very generous this evening. We do appreciate it. It keeps the lights on or some whatever. You fucking make up the lie I should be spouting out of my mouth right now to explain what your monetary help does for us. I could just say words and you can believe them. That should be fair enough. That should be good enough. All right, moving right along to Danny Trejo. I don't know how many people saw this, but yeah, one more thing from 4th of July. Then we'll get into what you guys all came for. And it sure the hell wasn't fun talk about the 4th of July and baseball. It had a lot more to do. We got a lot more topics from the Dabbleverse, of course, as usual. But yeah, one last little cleanup. This happened yesterday. Apparently, Danny Trejo, as we all know and love from movies like Machete and the other one. You know the other movie? You remember that one? He was Dawn of the Dead. I think he was in Desperado. Fuck, you name it. Great movies. And he didn't always have to be in a movie with Antonio Banderas. I think he was in other ones too. From Dusk Till Dawn, right? He was in that one. I think so. But yeah, apparently this was in LA yesterday. I'm guessing Dave knows all about this. He lives in LA, so he probably heard about this. So good timing, Dave. Mommy called you and you had to run. Oh, Mom, you done talking to Mommy? Huh?
The door.
I mean, Dave.
Mother, what? You can't answer the door?
Why are you bugging me? Ma, I'm doing a live stream, Ma.
Don't you understand?
Where's my beer?
I have to do a podcast with the Godfather. The man is in a wheelchair, Mother. What do you expect me to do? I'm just his charity. It's not my charity.
He's using me. That's Till Dawn. Damn, that's hilarious, dude. All right, you got me there, Don. From Dust, I was naming movies that Danny Trejo was in Dust Till Dawn.
There you go.
Dust Till Dawn.
Yeah, Don Chete.
You don't know what you just said. Fuck yeah.
Don Chente also is a very good restaurant instead of Machete. Continue.
Yeah, Machete. Oh, say it however you want, even if you're from like West Africa or whatever. Dave loves BBC. Do you really like the British broadcasting channel?
British podcasting channel?
I do. Podcasting channel. You know.
I do frequent the BBC versus Pog hashtag or BBC Latina. I'll get into
versus.
Here's the thing.
Is that? Do you always put verses in there?
No.
BBC versus.
No verses. But I try to I like a big ass and I like a big cock. Fucking that ass.
The black one.
I like
big fucking cocks.
Big fucking cock. Slip it.
Big fucking cocks.
Don't clip that out of context.
Oh yeah, right. That won't happen. I'm sure Pickle Melendez isn't watching as we speak. Mr. Pickles, yeah, as he likes to be called.
That's Master Splinter. That's the biggest rat of them all. Lives in the sewer.
Yeah. Once again, thank you very much, Don and Scotty Tooth John, for the 5 BYB podcast memberships. We do appreciate that. See, if you put 5 and 5 together, that makes 10, and then we get 6 out of that, which helps us towards the goal, which in 3 hours. Yeah, exactly. The math is perfect every time. We know what we're doing here at BYB. Steve C, $5. Thank you very much, sir. Hey, Quad, this other guy has a vacuum cleaner for a nose.
I got 2 vacuum cleaners.
That's right. So keep sending in those super chats, or otherwise he's not going to be able to afford that white powdery stuff that he keeps going down towards and coming back up with like shit all over his face. It's not shit. It's white shit.
First of all, how does you getting super chats help me afford my cocaine addiction? Our hobby?
You got me there, man. Son of a bitch. Yeah, because I'm just like Stuttering John, right?
Hey,
I don't pay guests.
Pay Dave. Pay Dave.
We don't pay guests. Fuck these losers. I'm not paying any of them.
It's okay. The homeless guy in the corner gave me a little bit.
No. I'll take you out to dinner, though, at the Belmont. We'll have chicken Savoy. Sound good, Dave?
Okay. I could look it up, but do you know what chicken Savoy is? Isn't it just like
it's puddle chicken? Just ask Bob Levy. Okay. He'll explain it to you.
Yes.
Okay, it's a puddle, and then you put the chicken on the puddle, and then it's wet, like that wet ass pussy, except for it's chicken, so it's wet ass chicken.
So is it usually like a one big piece of chicken, or is it usually like small little chunks of chicken?
3 little, from what I've seen, 3 little small chunks.
Okay, like little bunk. Okay,
that look like Jim Stansel's ball sack.
So basically, like in India, I don't think. I mean, I think they do chicken in India, I believe.
They do stink. They do stink.
But basically, everything in India has to be like boiled in a sauce because number one, like everything's dirty. Second, like it's just so everything you cook has to be cooked basically in sauce, like fuck all the bacteria away.
Fuck sauce? Is that what you just
chicken Savoy? So the chicken Savoy sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Savoy.
Chips Savoy. Chips Savoy.
That's right.
All right. So I don't know if you saw this. But this is Danny Trejo got in a fight yesterday.
No,
this is your area, buddy.
Yeah.
This might even be East LA, considering it's Danny Trejo.
I'm trying to think of where this is.
All right, well, watch it. You might recognize it. I see a hardware store.
Yeah.
You can see some stuff, but yeah. Do you recognize that American flag over there, or that fat Mexican standing by?
And this fat Mexican, and that fat Mexican, and this fat.
Well, Mexican. He's actually wearing what number is that? That's definitely a Dodgers jersey, isn't it?
That's Ohtani, number 17.
Ohtani, the number 1 player in the world.
Hey, man, he stole third base a couple days ago. I was surprised. They were down. Hey, good for him. He's playing.
What's that song? Son of a bitch. If you're sliding into third and you feel a little turd, diarrhea. Remember that? That's baseball.
If you're climbing into space and you feel someone, I don't remember. I don't remember any of this. If you're climbing a ladder and you feel something splatter, diarrhea.
Yeah. There you go. All right. So this is Danny Trejo. Apparently he was in some parade sitting in a caddy, and someone was shit talking him from the sidewalk, and he went over to fucking have words with him. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Stuttering John. Yes. Except for this guy's actually he's 80 years old. Did you know Danny Trejo's 80, dude?
Right. Yeah. So I didn't know he was actually 80, but I knew a couple of years ago he was 70 something, late 70s, like 77 or something.
That's insane. He looks like he could beat my ass.
I mean, his face is so weathered that it kind of de-ages him a little bit. So like you could just like he always kind of looked older than he was, or it felt like he looked older than what he always actually was because of his hair, I guess. But I guess he's got some kind of like Native American blood in him. And so I don't know if you know, but like Native Americans, they don't have the gene for baldness.
Yeah, that makes sense thinking on it.
Yeah, they all have big, luscious, thick heads of hair.
Locks.
Mm-hmm. He just bounces.
No, watch. This is the fight coming up right about now.
Oh,
he
shit.
punched that dude and then gets knocked the fuck out, dude.
Oh shit.
Trejo. Not supposed to try to be a badass at 80, bro. Come on.
Oh,
like
he
went
40
yards. He had way too much time to think about this. This is wild.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This is
literally what could he have possibly has said to him?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? They're both Mexican, so I guess it wasn't racial.
Connor is a sick movie, though.
Yeah.
No,
that's wild, though, isn't it? This is what I picture, like if Stuttering John actually fucking tried to fight someone. This is probably about how it would go. He would swing, get hit, knocked out, done.
See, at least what happens here is he gets hit, and he kind of gathers himself before he falls all the way down. Stuttering John will get knocked out and just fall straight back, crack his head open, die. I mean, it would be bad.
Well, actually,
he kind of collects himself a little bit.
Well, he hits him and then he changes
and then he
levels.
Ducks. Yeah.
Like he got under that fucking punch.
So I think that actually kind of fucked him because when he goes down, when he goes down, it looks like he gets clipped again, and so he can't come all the way back up. He loses his knees and just at least he didn't hit his head, and he got up pretty fucking quick.
Yeah,
and he gets the chair. Oh shit, doggy.
That's pretty badass, dude. All right. Danny Trejo confirmed a badass. But I mean, the dude's from prison. So.
He's 80 years old and took one. Like, I mean, I took a better shot than that at Skankfest, but you know, I ain't 80 years old, so understandable. That fool was swinging.
You got in a fight at Skankfest?
No, I got chin checked at Skankfest for somebody thinking I said the N-word, remember?
Sounds
the blacks.
Yeah. Black dude thought I called him an N-word, which I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, you're saying you didn't do that, but I don't know. I've been hanging out with you for a minute. That it seems highly plausible that you did indeed say the N-word.
Oh no, well, I didn't say it to him.
Niggardly.
Get at. Thank you, Aaron. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say the N-word or knock out that girl or squeeze her to death. I'm sorry.
Kill the N's and kill the J's.
Did you say?
I agree that.
I agree with it. Yeah, Stuttering John coincidentally has been calling me a couple more times since that voicemail. He did leave a weird voicemail. Yeah, dude, like late at night he's been calling me. Last night
he's actually this time spoke to you this time?
No, he's not. Last night he didn't say any words. He called it like 11:31, so that'd be 2:30 his time. And I said, "What?" That was it. I answered the phone. I said, "What?" And he burped and hung up. Fucking wild, dude. It's amazing.
Oh my god, that's fucking awesome. You just
and then Wednesday he called me and left a voicemail.
Friend, Quadfather.
Yeah, it's not even really worth playing because nothing really happened. So, like the one before that where he left a pretty detailed message, this one's like nonsense. So, it doesn't even sound like him, honestly. Here, I'll play it.
Okay. It's not coming through. It's fiddling around here. By the way, I have a new YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/AIDS Live. Thank you very much. My other YouTube channel was hacked, and now is a Tesla channel.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
No,
Let's hear it now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it right now. I was just
don't tell me what to do, Dave.
Okay.
Okay.
But it did start playing there towards the end. I don't know, John. I went back and rewatched. I know I think you saw my tweet about this, but I went back and watched that Kumia episode with Shuli in studio and Zenhauser in studio, and they started talking about Stuttering John's art, and then that fucking stupid sex tape art piece that says sex, and it's a piece of tape, and it's a tape, that's my sex tape. If you look at the fucking, it was there all along, Quadfather. If you look at the fucking S in that sex tape, thank you very much. Thank you. If you go to that fucking S.
I saw your tweet.
Your tweet.
Dude. Right.
Oh my God.
I think you might be right about that.
It's so brilliant how people figured that out. He wrote, it's so crazy how he wrote down FSJ and FKB probably on the back of his door in his Canoga Park apartment. I bet if we go to his Canoga Park apartment and you go into his restroom, you're going to see FSJ, FKB written on the door. Like he's sitting on the shitter and he has the door right next to him. He's just like, I'll just write it here and then take a picture of it. And I'll pretend like I'm in the stall of Stevie Tomatoes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know, Stalin. I know nobody cares. I'm just saying that.
Anyway. No, that's funny because I'm pulling up a clip of Stalin 19 as you're saying Stalin 19. I was like, oh shit, I must be playing that. Oh wait,
I knew he. How did he know?
How did you know? You're a mind reader. You're starting to freak me out, Dave. That's a hell of a segue, buddy. Holy shit, look at you. All right, let's play.
And I should know. I can't write a segue.
Yeah, I can imagine. Can you imagine John on a Segway? That'd be fucking amazing.
Dude, right, imagine you. I want to see you on a Segway, just like
I'm on a Segway. It's just a non-standing Segway.
Right, let's hear it.
That's it. Just like nothing. I don't even know what that is.
Come. It sounded like he was saying,
yeah,
come,
like that.
Come,
like,
come.
what the fuck? That's a mom.
Oh, mom. Do you ever think? I guess that he ever thinks of his mom while he's jerking off? He has to shake it. John,
I know I do, Dave. I definitely think about his mom when I'm jerking off every time.
John,
try. Go ahead.
He strikes me as the type of person that if he gets a thought in his head that he doesn't want to let's say occasionally he accidentally starts thinking about fucking his sister. It happens to all of us, right? So I feel like John's the type of person that would he's thinking about fucking a girl, and then accidentally he's fucking his sister, and he has to shake his head. He can't just stop thinking about it. He has to shake it. No, don't think that.
Get the thoughts. Leave. Leave now, thoughts. Bad thoughts. Exactly.
The idea of just thoughts, bad thoughts. Anyway.
Long duck dong. Hey, I remember you from 16 Candles. So John jerking off to Kate audio? Yeah, probably. Look, I am your quad father. That's fucking good. Good one, boss. Holy shit. Look at all these people today. You guys are awesome. We appreciate the hell out of this. Look at you folks. Very beginning of the month. I'm assuming maybe payday was recently or something. I don't know what's going on here.
Probably today.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you very much. Pulper 80, you're awesome, buddy. I appreciate the hell out of that. Pulper 80 coming in with 5 gifted BYB Podcast memberships. Very, very, very cool. Thank you very much.
Pulper 80? Where were you?
Where were you? Oh, yeah, okay. So Don wanted to know, do you know all what's on said tapes? No, I have absolutely no idea, honestly. As far as like the Cape Mini tapes, no, I really don't know what's on them. They didn't share that intel with me. But I do have some of those to listen to today, at least those AI ones, whatever the fuck that was. We'll get to it.
Pulper, man.
Yes, Pulper. Thank you very much,
Pulper. I hardly knew her.
But yeah, speaking of John's mom, John's mom's got it going on.
Johnny's mom's got it. Stutcho's mom's got it going on. Her pussy's dry because it's been so long. All right.
It's not when she thinks about me. I have a feeling. I'm sure Stuttering John goes around the house talking about me constantly. Oh, that fucking Quadfather, he stabbed me in the back.
Guy. No,
he's such a good guy.
You're like Vader to him. You're like Luke and Vader. Somehow you're his father. He's like, no, there's still good in him. There's still good.
Yes, I can sense there is still good inside of him. I can feel it in the force. Come to the dark side, Quad. Come to the dark side.
I'm still here.
All right, we're just doing listening right now. Here we go.
No, we're here.
That at some point might just behoove me to step away. So that's what this show is. Adam called this show, maybe it's my Independence Day.
Adam called the show, maybe it's my Independence Day. He said something yesterday. It was like, maybe today is my last day finally for good. It's like, what?
I'm independent from friends. I'm independent from family. Well, except that I live with my mother.
Yeah.
Independence from the Dabbleverse. Mom. Be right there.
Oh my God. That's exactly what happened.
Mom. You didn't feel like bringing that up to me, huh?
Wow.
Yeah. He's upstairs and he got a delivery of beer and one Red Bull. This is how he talks to his mother that he loves so much and doesn't want anybody in the Dabbleverse picking on. This is how he treats his own fucking mom. It's insane, dude.
And he bought that one Red Bull so I could take him over like some kind of threshold so he can get a fucking delivery. It's probably like $20
minimum.
Yeah, it was like 70. I gotta buy a
one
Red Bull.
thing.
You didn't feel like bringing that up to me, did you?
I'm
only live. Don't worry.
I'm only live. Don't worry.
How does she even know what that means? She doesn't even. She know.
But don't worry about it.
Yeah, I have. Actually, I took this portion and I enhanced the audio. Maybe just
nice.
Listen to this one.
Let's hear it again. Yeah.
Mom, you didn't feel like bringing that up to me, huh? You didn't feel like bringing that up to me, did you? I'm only live. Don't worry. You didn't have to carry the beer. I just need the Red Bull. But don't worry about it. I'll just take a break. I'm just doing a show. Don't worry about it. Trying to make some money.
Yeah, that was it for that part. But yeah, don't worry about it, Mom. I'm just doing a show. I can take a break. He's like, dude, he's being such a bitch. And then he's all, oh yeah, don't worry about it. Just try to make money, Ma. Just try to make some money. Why? So you can move out? I bet she wishes.
Look, my mother is 72 years old, and like, I would be horrified if I like made her go to Walmart, or she still does go to Walmart and Costco, but like anytime there needs to be groceries bought for the house, I do the shopping, because she can barely carry 1 gallon of fucking water, and like it takes her forever. So I just go and do it. But like the idea that like you would be ordering beer and a Red Bull, okay, and you're live, even though you're some big shot, you've been on your own for how long, you've made millions of dollars and squandered millions of dollars. The idea to make an 83-year-old woman is that it reminds me of that Louis C.K. bit, the one that's like, when are we ever fucking done with our kids? And it's like some guy winning a Super Bowl, and he's saying he's like, oh, I hope mama's watching me up in heaven. And it's like, fucking, I gotta watch my son play the football.
Yeah.
No, Gladys, come have fun with us. No, I gotta watch my son. He's playing football. Like, when is it ever done? I guess it never is.
Never. Rochi's got a good point here. John is a bit of a cunt to his mother, but he has a point. He was live, and she should have walked up the stairs to fall down for John to blame the dab of us. What are you guys doing to my mom again? You sons of bitches. I'm coming for all of you. I'm going to you're going to get damages. Personal injury lawsuit. Indeed. Yes.
Judge, might I suggest a hip for a hip situation, if you know what I mean?
Oh man, yeah, it's funny. Like, he wants her to walk up all those stairs, but it was a big deal when pizzas were ordered to their house, and she had to answer the door for the fucking delivery guy, and she allegedly fell down. Do you even believe that story?
Well, you can't drink pizza.
I don't know. We'll ask Chops about that. Maybe you can. Oh yeah. They were having whiskey pizza on In Hot Water a few months back. They were mixing. Oh yeah. They ate that shit, dude. Eat it up. That's the way Gino makes pizza. He's a drunk, folks. That's what I'm saying.
So wait, do they actually do that? They make, instead of water, they use
literally brought in a ninja blender, put pizza in it, and then poured whiskey in it. Yeah. And you thought that kid was puking from hot dogs. That's right. There are worse things in the world.
That's fucking disgusting.
Wait till you see Jim Stansel eating old fridge food, like month-old McDonald's burgers and shit. Go warm them up.
Stop talking about it.
All right. Next one. Of course, you've probably seen this, but if you have not, indeed, this was all about him leaving the Doubleverse, blah, blah, blah. I guess we can skip past the part if they talk. I didn't actually watch this. I watched the episode, but
I haven't watched it yet.
Clippable form.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. And I was talking to Dabbling Dan and to Dustin, my PI. I think I might be leaving this whole fucking thing. Gonna think about it tonight. This might be my last
this night.
It's just gotten too toxic. You know, these guys are just nonstop with the fucking harassment. You know, not
the guy that goes to people's houses, the guy that calls people's mothers. They're the toxic ones, not you, right? Right.
I mean, it was I think Cardiff Electric made a point on Point Dabble Point today that I thought was fucking amazing, which was he won't even come on this podcast when Shuli's on it. He's going to show up to Shuli's house though, or show up to Rocco's house or Melton's house when he knows he's there. Like, this guy's he's a big phony. This is all tough guy.
He's a big fat phony. Nothing but a big fat phony. Yeah, he is.
Somehow less redeemable than Chad. Somehow Chad is
anybody in the Dabbleverse. He's the least redeemable. Other than it's
I like Chad.
And yeah, as far as topics go tonight, folks, yeah, we'll get into some steel toe later. We have some censored / compound news, whatever. We'll go through that stuff after the John topics. So that is what's on the plate for tonight, just to let you guys know.
Nonstop. They think they're fucking tough guys, They're not. They're wannabes. There's only one tough guy, and that's me. But anyway, let's enjoy ourselves in this.
There's only one tough guy.
Show. I'm going to think about it tonight. I'm going to give it some proper intoxicated thought.
What's that? Yeah. That's the whole point. Proper intoxicated thought. What was your...
No, just that. He's like, I'm a real tough guy. You know what I mean? Like, and then you clear your nose. It's not a tough guy thing to do. It's very kind of joke gross. He's like, or you know how kids they use their collar.
Snivelly, you snivelly little bastard. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a tough guy.
I'm a tough guy. See.
But he does look very weathered, and he looks like he had a. He looks a little differently. He looks like he might have just cried or maybe woken up. I can't tell. But he looks like he possibly could have just.
Maybe he cries first thing when he wakes up every day. When he wakes up and then he's like,
oh fuck again, another day. This is real. Fuck. This is my life. I was banging that whore in my dreams, and you had to wake me up.
Yes, Pulperady, that indeed is Family Guy reference, indeed. Pulperady, yes, indeed, it is triple digits. And I'm not talking about my girlfriend. Heyo.
Pew, 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 pew.
The black one.
No, I don't. She's not black. Wait.
Not too.
Busted. Son of a bitch.
She could be.
She could be after that house fire. Oh wait, shit. I've said too much.
While I celebrate the 4th of July, our independence, and I might declare my independence from the Dabbleverse. I'm the creator, if you will. And they're all just maggots. They're remoras on the back of the Duke. That's right. They are just remoras on the back of the Duke Shark.
Remora?
So
Remora, is that correct? That sounds wrong.
I don't even know what a remora is. Are those supposed to be those things that hang out to fish? Hang out to sharks?
I thought those were lampreys or some shit.
I don't know. But this is performative John, as Carl would say, and it's very much my favorite John. Because he wants what I love is that he's trying to make it seem like this is all an act and it's all fun, but the problem is he actually really believes it, but he thinks he's tricking us by doing the performative stuff.
Oh, come on, dude. He's Mensa. Dude, he is. He's always 4 steps ahead of us. He does 4D chess too. He's like the quad. Oh, wait. No, he's not like the quad. He hates the quad. Yeah, well, according to today, him showing back up, obviously, hindsight is 20/20, Dave. But yesterday, he really had you fooled, I'm sure.
And at some point, a man of my intelligence has so many other options on things that I could do other than sit here and provide the shitware with, albeit a paltry living, but still a living at that.
Well, it's funny that he said that he makes 3 or 6 figures a year today on the podcast. I don't know if I believe that. If he does, it's just barely over $100,000, like slightly over.
Yeah, it starts to add up pretty quick too. I'm sure there's, so I'm assuming you only pay tax. I wouldn't know. My channel was ever monetized even before it was hacked. But I would assume you pay tax just on the money that you earn. So they take the 30 and then you pay tax on your 30, on your 70. But you have to go and do that. It's not like working a job where they can just see this different. People don't understand this too. There's a difference between not filing your taxes and not paying your taxes. Usually, if you're a person who allows the federal government to just take their taxes out through every paycheck, even if you don't file for years, it's not really that big of a deal. It's when you withhold your taxes and then don't pay it at the end of the year is when they get pissed. So like even if you don't
that's until I contact that agency that starts with an I.
Yeah.
The
RS. Yes.
Oh shit. Oh, you figured it out.
Dabble tax. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you must be in Mensa too.
I remember one of my first episodes on BYB, we started talking about taxes or income, and they're like, please stop. You guys are both idiots. Shut the fuck up.
Fair point. It was fair. So be it.
That. And it's getting to the point.
Hey, I bet we have a better understanding than Chad Zumak has, though. What was coming out of his mouth was fucking nonsense. So I know better than that guy. I'm smarter than one guy, Chad Zumak.
Yeah, that still is a weird one too, because filing an extension.
You don't file an extension on the 1099. Well, that was the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, see, I've never done that.
Yeah.
I've always
been
no.
You just either you file a 1099 or you don't. You don't get an extension. It's like, what the fuck? Whatever.
Luckily, you don't have to pay taxes on this because you're disabled. Disabled people don't have to pay taxes.
Remember something else, right?
Oh. No.
You little snitch bastard! You.
No.
Yes.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Maybe I do. Maybe I drink.
I'm going to contact an agency that starts with a C on you, Dave.
C-U-N.
Albeit a paltry living.
You pushed it too far.
Still a living at that. And it's getting to the point. These guys just pushed it too far. Attacking my mom, my children, my ex-wife.
Your mom's box,
my friends,
your daughter's penis,
my family, the places I frequent. You guys just took it too far.
Dabbling,
you took it to a level that was just so toxic and so pathetic that at some point might just behoove me to step away. So that's what this show is. Adam called this show, maybe it's my Independence Day.
Look at his sad eyes.
Independence from the Dabbleverse. Mom! Mom!
Please pause it. Please pause it.
Be right.
I know we just watched this. That's the wildest. That is the wildest fucking clip I have ever seen. If it's not an act, I don't know. Dude, how does he literally go from independence to no? There's no
mommy, take care of me, mommy. I'm declaring independence from everything. Mommy, bring me my beers. I want to get plastered in your house and hang out with you.
You know, man, it has to be an act. This has to be. I don't know, dude.
Do you think he just blares? Yeah, like Don says, mother. Do you think he just blares Danzig fucking music all day? Mother!
Dude, I mean, Catherine Gallagher in chat wrote, my dependence, ... ma. You got to remove those dots. You literally got to remove 3 of those dots and you'll have the correct cadence. It was like, my independence, mother. Please go back to how quickly it goes from independence to mother.
Okay, I'll do that. But before we do that, you need to meet my best buddy in the whole wide world, Frankie McDonald. Hey,
I'm doing great so far. Compound and sensor companies merged together.
How are you very upset about that, Frankie? Are you mad at Gavin McInnes now?
The compound sensor, that means Chino has gone. Chino will be the Chino doesn't like that, and Chrissy doesn't like that, and all those Anthony and all those guys.
Do you want me to call Gavin on Thursday and tell him how much they don't like it? I will be happy to do that.
I wish Compound Media was still around.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe we should have a talk with Anthony Cumia. Maybe we need to say, hey, before you leave the Compound studio in New York City, maybe you should have another thought about it. maybe consider hiring Frankie McDonald as your right-hand man. You can clean up the studios.
And Chrissy Mayer is doing great so far.
Right. How many months do you give it before Gavin just lets Gino go?
I was on in Hot Water Show from January 2021 until late June 2024 before Compound and Censor merged.
Frankie, you had just started working at Compound when I started watching. So you've pretty much been around as long as I've been paying for a subscription there. So that's why you're my favorite.
And Gino Bisconte's doing a Gratcast tomorrow.
Yeah. The problem with the Gratcast is how gay it is. Now, if you could tell Gino how gay he is on a scale from 1 to 10, how gay
10.
is Gino? A 10?
Gino's a nice guy.
Is he the gayest guy?
10, though.
Gino's a nice guy.
Do you think Gino dates
and Keanu Cast is another podcast. Keanu Cast.
Right. How about Keanu? Would you?
Keanu Cast could be another podcast on Compound Censored.
How do you know?
Now you're talking. Now you're talking, buddy. I do think maybe they could do a whole other show with her. What do you think?
What about Ebony Mystique Podcast?
Right. See, she's a BBWS, right? SS?
Angel Harms is going to be on Compound Censored, so is Chrissy Mayer.
Now, does Ebony have monster boobies?
Things are going great so far. That means that Compound Media Studio that means Anthony running the Compound Studio.
Frankie, can you do me a favor for John Doe and say,
Earthquake.
Yeah, buddy. How about Bitcoin?
Bitcoin.
Can you do a siren? Frankie, what does Kevin Brennan's wife say?
That means that Gino's doing great so far. He's doing his Gratcast tomorrow.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely tune into that, buddy.
And Gino Bisconte, he's the guy who runs the Gratcast.
Are you going to be on it?
Gino's doing great so far.
Are you going to be on Gratcast tomorrow, Frankie?
I think we hit the loop.
I don't know.
And he's gone. All right, folks. Back to what you.
I like Frankie a lot.
Yeah, Frankie's the fucking shiz, man.
I used to think that was like a recorded video you would just play for like the first few episodes that I watched. It was like some kind of, but no.
Nope. Frankie is as real as anyone could be. Yes, we do have a Frankie emote. So if you guys find that on the keyboard, it exists. Frankie! Yes. All right, back to this. You wanted to hear more Mom.
Independence from the Dabbleverse. Mom.
Okay. Well. Okay. All right. Okay.
Mom.
Okay. So it looks like it's edited. Okay. I need to go see the original though. I have to go see how close, because that's obviously edited, which is hilarious. Which is hilarious from my lost interest. So kudos.
No. I that's literally what happened though. That is what happened.
It's not edited. Okay. All right.
I'm thinking not, man. Like I remember it being like that. He does.
I might have seen like a jump that I thought, okay, let's try it one more time.
To step away. So that Mom, be right there.
Oh, he fades in and out of the background. That's all that is.
Mom?
No, it's not. It's okay.
You didn't feel like bringing that up to me, huh?
Anyway, we already listened to that part.
Yeah.
We could just skip that. And anyway, I don't even want to hear any more of it because it's nonsense. Leaving the Dabbleverse. He's constantly threatening to leave the Dabbleverse. Do you think that there's a chance in hell that he leaves the Dabbleverse?
I mean, you can't really leave the Dabbleverse. I mean, he's the sun in which we all rotate around. And so every day the Dabbleverse will continue. The subreddit will stay. there'll still be Shuley shows and WATP every once in a while.
And he left before. I mean, what did those guys do, Dave?
They still did the same thing, but also they went to older episodes, which is probably worse. But I don't know. I mean, he seems like he's making decent money. He was, but like it looks like it's dried up now a little bit because he's burnt too many of the bridges, I suppose.
I mean, do you think he's running out of money, though? I mean, there's a lot of speculation about his house being sold and all this other shit. That he's running out of money or just never had money because he was on like a tiny little salary and whatever a writer's pension and a SAG-AFTRA pension aren't really anything.
Yeah, I mean, even if he's making a couple $100 an episode, I don't see why he would stop. I don't know. I think he's like threatening it so he starts to make more money. I'm really baffled on this one.
It's not like they're going to bring it. So before there used to be offers of like, hey, come do our events with us, or come on our shows and whatever. They don't want them around anymore. They don't want them on their shows and shit. So something has definitely changed as far as that goes.
I guess. I mean, what kind of offers was he getting though?
Last year, they were paying him to come on their shows, and like,
yeah.
There was that Rochester thing with Vinny Polino, and they canceled it because John
I see what you mean. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So maybe it's just like I'll leave for a couple more months and then come back and
get more offers, make some more money. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I do actually think he's somewhat living off his mommy there at home with her. Who knows? Is he just hanging out with her or is he living off of her? It kind of sounds like he's living off her.
I'm sure he's spending whatever cash he's making through YouTube for himself and then mooching off her whatever he can. But I think this is what he should do because from what I hear, understand, Bob Levy was supposed to do comedy at the Carlson in early August, like a couple weeks before DabbleCon. But it was actually like scheduled before DabbleCon was ever made public. And apparently, I don't know, but apparently the show either got canceled or they're not going to do it. Either, I don't know, for tickets or because Bob Levy said, well, we're already going to do it, in a couple of weeks after that, like blah, blah, blah. I think what would be a sick power move is if John calls Vinny and says, I'll take those Bob Levy dates or that Bob Levy night and imagine, dude, and just sells it out.
Fair point.
Hilarious.
It would be
the sickest power move ever, dude.
Yeah,
do it, John.
I'm always curious if he has anything up his sleeve, but he never ceases to amaze me of what he actually doesn't accomplish. Don, $5. Thank you, Don. Eve won.
Everyone.
How come I don't know these little fucking short notations? Everyone will fail if he leaves, according to him, but he just won't do it. He's got nothing else. He's ruined. I somewhat agree with that. Yeah, he's a poet and didn't even know it.
Everyone will fail if he leaves, according to him, but he just won't do it. He's got nothing. He's ruined.
Is this your new rap? The Devilverse rap.
Yeah, that was rough, guys. Sorry, I'll never do that again.
You're as bad as Aaron Imholte. That was not very cool. And of course, we got.
Won't do it. He's got nothing. He's ruined.
Do it. Dead beat it. Dead beat it. Have you seen this yet? Cardiff made the Deadbeat song.
Yeah, this is hard to listen to.
No, why you hate the potato?
I do. It goes on for too long with the bad singing voice that it stops becoming
the bad singing voice. You heard it here, folks. Shots fired by Dave Sarra.
Stops becoming endearing and starts becoming a little annoying. But I love the potatoes and the corn.
I get it. He's a cum eater. He's not yeah. But whatever. You heard it here. Fucking shots fired, folks. Dave Sarra. Anti-Cardiff. I see how it is.
No, not at all.
I'm sure everyone's heard it anyway. Dead Beat It.
They told you, don't you ever come around here. You're a constant disappointment, drinking too much beers. The hunger's in their eyes as their dad is in arrears. Dead beat it. Dead beat it. A millionaire cashing in his Coors cans. It's time to grow up, time to be a man. This toilet paper's rough, now there's blood on your hands. Dead beat it. Now your kids are so mad. Dead beat it. Dead beat it. All lawsuits will be defeated. Your underwear's funky, your girdle's on tight. Oscar or Lily, Greta or Knight. Dead beat it.
Brutal.
All right.
No, actually, that wasn't as bad.
All right, no. Quit it, Dave. That's my buddy. Don't you be trashing. He's trashing my friends. Dave's trashing my friends again.
I like those guys. I'm supposed to be on with the pineapple tomorrow.
I saw them first. You don't get them. Speaking of which, next Friday, everybody tune in. We got Mr. Tukey, the little green fellers popping on next Friday.
Send me the.
Not a fucking chance. Oh wait, no.
Get out of here.
I owe you. You've been coming on. You've been coming on. This is how I will repay you, Dave, for coming on my show. I will repay you. I won't pay you.
The juice.
I will repay you. I will wash your hands.
Yes. And then wash my feet.
And then your balls. Oh wait, no. That's I do that for Tukey. I save that for Tukey.
Look, I cleaned shit off his boots for a bit. All right, and I got paid $100. Would I do it again? Yes.
That's a fair wage, sir. Yes, thank you very much, Don.
If you think about it, it's about $100 for 10 minutes. I made about $600 an hour.
Don, $2. John has worn mother's shoes. Mother's shoes. Yeah, that sounds like a Psycho reference. Maybe Norman Bates wears mother's shoes.
Well, that seems like some fucking hacky shit that John would do. Is like, if you think about it, was the most overpaid shoe scrubber ever. I made $600 an hour cleaning his boots.
Yeah, John was probably the most overpaid celebrity of all time, as far as I can tell. He got pretty good gigs there. But the one thing he can't do that Cardiff can do and Carl can do is play guitar. I didn't know Cardiff could actually riff, baby, but here's Cardiff's hand, I guess. Not quite a potato.
I've seen these.
Close.
I don't know if I've seen this one particular, but I remember seeing some videos of at least
I see his hand.
I remember him.
I see his arm. Mm-hmm. I see his boob. I mean, I shouldn't have pointed that out. Sorry. Boob. His man's ear. Allegedly, Cardiff is a Canadian, but yesterday he decided to go ahead and play some American music. But let's see that hand riff in the style of Michael J. Fox.
That's how your hand is permanently in that position.
Look, I play guitar too, guys. Look.
He's really hamming it up, isn't he? And I'm not talking about his fingers.
Play ball! Eat Nathan's hot dogs. Nothing is as American as a potato playing the guitar. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Am I right?
I mean, he is a big dude. I do remember seeing him at WATP Tampa.
He doesn't mind. We can call him a fat cum eater. It's okay. You can do it.
No, I mean, that's fine.
I just call it like I see it, man. It's no big deal.
And I see it like I call it.
Yes, Pulper 80 coming in with another BYB Podcast membership. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, you're killing it tonight. We do appreciate the hell out of all your support. Thank you very much. Muy bien. All right, moving right along. Cardiff plays guitar. John does not play guitar. John is a slouch. No. So,
McGouch.
I mean, all those things. Obviously, I had him on. The last time I had Stuttering John on the show, I was showing some of his music videos from back in the day. He was already on Stern, but there seemed to be something slightly fake about the whole thing. Like,
yeah,
I don't know that I had anything to do with playing the guitar, or the singing seemed real because it wasn't very good, but something seemed like it was put together, like a band was put together, and it was just kind of like and fake.
I'm the lead.
But he
I'm
always
the lead,
claimed
but
that
you're
he
gonna
had
play
a
the
band
lead
and had great music before he was on Stern. I don't know how much of that should I believe.
We did the math one time. Remember how he talked about 2 bands each getting paid $10,000 to do a battle of the bands in the 80s? You basically would need to sell like 1,000 tickets at $20, like 1,000 tickets at $20 a pop. Fucking I gotta sneeze.
Yeah, you're talking about he did in his hometown on Long Island that he won the Battle of the Bands for his local high school or local town.
So he tried to play it off. He's like, we did 2 shows, and so you needed $500 each show, $20 at the time. Diana Ross tickets were going for $25. You think some people in the fucking 80s are going to pay $20 for Battle of the Bands? Do you know how much $20 was back there? Come on.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
No, I agree.
Crazy, but it was.
Yeah, so we both can assume he was fucking lying. I mean, it all seemed super fake when I was watching it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is a wonderful singer, though. I mean, let's listen to the stylings of one John Melendez. And shout out to Doomsday. Shout out to Stalin 19. Shout out to My Lost Interest. Shout out to everybody else I use and abuse tonight for my own ends.
Yes. And the Jays.
Ends. My own ends. And the Jays.
I won't get knocked down. I'm gonna fuck you up again.
Oh my god.
No one's ever gonna put me down. I won't get knocked down.
Okay.
But I'll fuck you up again. No one's ever gonna put me down.
If I ever do this, you have to shoot me.
Driving that train, high on cocaine. Kate Mean. He does the blow up her nose.
Bro.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Wi-Fi. You're awesome.
He's starting to get some of those, like, slanted, like he's getting that extra skin over his eyebrows. He's got to do what Callan did.
And a big bar. And she's going to get served with a lawsuit from me.
This is so cringy, bro.
What do you mean it's cringy?
California is a 2-party state. She must not know the law.
How can Doom even like sit there and clip this, bro?
Committed a crime.
Yeah, Doom's Fair's a better man than all of us combined.
Wow,
just to sit there and do that.
Or
a worse person, worse than anybody we know. One of the two. One of the two is the truth.
That is rough, dude.
No, that's the lead singer of a fucking an awesome band in the 90s. What are you talking about?
It's not that his singing voice isn't actually that terrible. It's like it'll pass for like being
pass for what?
If you're a good-natured, endearing person and you sang like that and people liked you, you might get a couple people that are like, but I think most people would be like, all right, that wasn't too bad. But obviously the lyrics are completely retarded. But the thing is that with John,
those are mental lyrics. Watch how you talk about John.
He still thinks like he still thinks that since we live in a post-internet world, that everything that happened in the pre-internet world is not like anything goes. You can lie about anything and you won't get caught.
Get found out.
We just know too much about him in general now to ever believe a stupid fucking story like that ever. Maybe his mom bought his diploma for him and he still doesn't even know. Did you ever think about that?
What?
His diploma. Maybe
I don't know, man.
Take one.
I'm not sure about the NYC thing. The NYU. Yeah. Sorry.
It is curious.
I still question whether or not whatever.
Yeah.
We'll never have an answer to that shit. But yeah, your theory is as good as anyone's. Whether or not I believe Shuli and Carl that say he didn't graduate, he's not on the rolls, or he's not on the wall. I don't even fucking know. At this point, it's like so nonsense. And he owns a fucking ring, an NYU ring. I guess you could buy that at any pawn shop, in New York City. Possibly.
You can buy that. Yeah.
A diploma and a ring, class ring, possibly.
Diploma. I hardly knew her.
Yeah. And of course, yesterday, this is one of his tweets from yesterday. The 4th of July, 2024. Here it is. Make no mistake about it. I am still suing Kate Meany, Lady Kate, the shitware, Rocco Burrow, Mike Geary, Blind Mike, Philip Joe Russo, a.k.a. Phildo, and Cardiff for playing illegally recorded tapes. I am hiring a very, very good lawyer I used in the past. All bullshit, of course. We can assume, right?
Oh, he used Mike's shortened name this time. He didn't use Michael Geary. Well, you didn't think I knew? You didn't think I knew your name, Mike? Blind Mike? And then Cardiff.
You don't think I know your name now? You don't. After I confirm your name,
who won the bounty?
Then I will know your name. Then I'll reconfirm it with you to make sure that I have it and it's you. And then I will for sure know your name for real this time.
All right. Is your name Haywood Jablorme? No. Okay. Is it Cat
Dixon?
Meow?
Dixon
no,
Butts.
Not Cat's Is it Patio Furniture? No, it's not Patio. Okay.
Is your name Dick? Dick Fitzwell.
Richard Cranium. I got that one. Because Richard's Dick. Dick Cranium.
Is your name
Snigger Niggardly?
I love that one.
All right. So
buy some paper for me.
Put out all those fucking audio recordings, and then the best that Carl could do, the best that Lady K could do, is put out this AI bullshit. It's not even real. Do you even understand what AI is? It's artificial insemination.
Average intelligence.
Yes, in his case, indeed. All right, let's listen to what Carl Hamburger put out there in the public for us to see, and his explanation, I guess. It's a little bit long-winded, as usual, because it's Carl. But at least there's some fucking holy shit. At least that thing up on the top left there. We can look at that while this long-winded mofo is blabbing away. He's a blabber. One of the best blabbers.
One good thing that YouTube did was allow you to zoom in on the videos on their app. And so anytime Miss Tightbox is on the screen,
big fucking tits.
Is that what you're going for?
Boss.
Yeah,
good job.
100%. Absolutely. 100%, That's a fact. Those are big knockers.
I'll do anything for compound not censored, sir.
Uh-huh.
Incited the erection.
Whoa. Chucky
she
boy.
Did. She's the reason for the erection that happened on Jan 6th.
Yo.
All right. Let's
Mammy jammies.
Before we go too far here, and it gets back to her, let's.
No, she loves it. I mean, she's trans.
She loves the attention.
Sure.
Good.
Come on.
Because Stuttering John is threatening lawsuits and getting the FBI involved, that he's forced me to go ahead and also play portions of phone calls between him and Kate Meany. And I announced that, and I got a text from Stuttering John. And I didn't know he still had my number because he's had a couple different numbers since the last time I corresponded with him. But I got a text from his new number, and it just says, just a heads up. I'm not lying. I filed with the FBI, and they are taking this matter seriously. If you do intend to play more calls, I will hold you accountable. This is a state and federal crime, a fact. And guys,
that's a fact.
I like to pretend I'm a tough guy and I don't care. I don't want to deal with lawsuits and the FBI and federal prison. I pretend that would be fun. I don't want it. So I'm here to
Arl would love
I'm not going to
gay
play
sex in
the
federal
Kate Meany
prison.
phone call between Kate and Stuttering John. Instead, what I've done, I've been playing with this AI software. And, you put in different prompts and you say, what would it sound like?
Dave, do you think Lady K would be a bottom bunk or a top bunk if he had to go to federal prison?
Usually start off on the top bunk. I mean, on the bottom bunk.
Power bottom bunk, of course.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I went to
you start off
county.
on top.
There's like
whoever. If you're the badass, you get the bottom bunk. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. All the newbies start off on top. That's right. Yep.
Prison talk.
Since it's loading, pause it real quick.
No.
Okay. I think
John. Instead, what I've done, I've been playing with this AI software. And, you put in different prompts and you say, what would it sound like if there was a phone call between a drunk Stuttering John and a high Kate Meany, and they were just chewing the shit? These are the actual prompts I was putting into this thing. And it's amazing what computers can do. I swear to God, this actually sounds like it could be a real phone call between these two. This is just AI. This is not a real phone call. I would not do that. It's against the law. The FBI would be at my house tomorrow.
Vinny,
if this was real.
FBI.
I'm on YouTube Live.
He would
right now.
come
It'd be
for
crazy
you.
to do that. So this is AI. This is all fake. But I was impressed with what this software program came up with. I'm like, AI's gotten really good.
I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to give you a big fat hug.
Hog or hug?
We're gonna have so much fun.
Stop.
That is a guarantee. I mean, there's no way we're not going to have so much fun. It's impossible. I mean, it's just. I mean, just the whole. I can just imagine the whole day. It's going to be like just partying and fucking hitting the beach.
Okay, that's where AI got a little weird. I was like, oh yeah, partying, that makes sense. Hit the beach. I don't know that you would bring that up, but maybe AI is a reason for that. Let's find out.
Do you like to swim?
I love it.
You're a good swimmer.
Yeah, I'll save you. I've saved what now? About 2 or 3 people.
Here we go again. I have not listened to this. Have you actually listened? This is fucking real, dude. This AI did not come up with the 2 or 3 fucking saving incidents.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
The
man.
laughing. So I thought it was AI once I heard the laughing too many times from Kate. But now that she's rustling around with the microphone, and then, oh no, this is
it's
so
real.
hard.
It always was real.
I know. No, I get it. I like Stuttering John. I don't want to see him go through this. Hi, Big Black.
Big Black, man. Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, he is a creep. Fucking, he gives me the EBGBs and the Jeepers Creepers and all the above. Yeah, I'll save you. In my life, I have saved 2 or 3 people. What? That still drives me insane. 2 or 3, like 2.5 people I've saved. 2.5 guys I saved.
It was a considered
drowning. I literally saved an old man in a wave pool single-handedly because I took I was in like lifeguard school and shit. Like I know how to swim and hold the guy up.
But we've already heard all this on the podcast.
Lifeguard.
Okay.
I bet you look.
Get married. Fuck the before.
I was a lifeguard.
That's amazing. Like AI actually figured out that John's bragged about saving lives and being a lifeguard. They pulled that conversation in, and then Kate Meany, for some reason, said she was a lifeguard. I don't know where AI found that.
It's generative AI. So
correct.
You ask it a prompt, and then it goes and finds more information.
Degenerative AI. That sounds like a horrible disease. I don't want it. Whatever it is.
Well, obviously, if in order for the AI to regenerate or generate its prompts, it needs to be listening to Stuttering John and Kate Meany all the time. So the fact that it would know the same story, that's right, the same story, just like the tap I had in his Canoga Park apartment.
Right.
So it's going to be listening to the same. So he's told that story many times before, and like, of course, it would use it because it's one of his tried and true stories. You know what I mean? Well, it's like one that he repeated a lot.
Yeah, but also that, dude, someone needs to mail that guy a fucking something with a bug in it. Like, I wonder if Carl and Shuli have tried that shit before to send him a bug like package, like with something cool inside of it that had a bug in it. It wouldn't be that hard. People do that kind of shit all the time. Like send people cameras that never go off and will just sit there recording you all the time. It'd be fucking amazing, dude.
Someone sent me this fake doll, this fake teddy bear.
I will put it here on my shelf, right there.
That would be fucking great next to my nightstand. Ma, you want it? And then you see mom getting down
at his mom's house, 24. Oh, dude, we need to mail her shit like a knickknacks that she might actually put on a shelf. Huh. We need to find out what she's into, dude.
Someone sent me a fake cockroach. Must be a gag. I'll keep it in my drawer.
Amazing.
In case it's an actual bug.
Like a drone, a mini drone, like a tiny drone with a camera. So once she puts it down, it flies off. She never sees it again.
Yo.
That's an act of violence.
Swallows it like Louis J. Gomez.
Yeah, it's all on the internet.
Yes. Louis J. Gomez. Is that a reference?
He swallowed the kidney stone. He swallowed some guy's kidney stone on Kill Tony last week.
Oh, nice. Missed it.
Carl.
Yes. Yeah. That's what's so amazing about this technology. And it sounds like the way John would talk when he's drunk. And
you put creepy in as a prompt too, right?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Obviously.
I put creepy Stuttering John AI
simp.
I wrote AI 3 times. And they're like, no, you're this is AI. I'm like, no, I just want to make sure it's AI.
Bragging.
So I kept it's interesting too, because then all of a sudden John's saying we should get married. I mean, in the AI thing, obviously he wouldn't do that because he didn't have any sexual attraction.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Too young. I mean,
he wants to give him his. He wants to give her his hard.
You uploaded the song
I have a question.
Glory Days into.
I did.
No question.
That was one of the prompts. Yeah,
I'm hoping this is the end of it because I'm going to end here. So
if
that was the end of it.
I don't. I think they play a little bit more of it, but
Oh. Go ahead.
But we'll continue. But I just have a question. Were these tapes ever put out anywhere or no? They're just given to
apparently Carl and Shuli are the only ones that have them, and they're going to put them out during DabbleCon, at least the rest of whatever they have. I think they're just giving us a little taste, to make us addicted so that we'll keep coming back for more once we're addicted.
Well, I do know that. I mean, Bobby Kelly was getting threats one time. I think I told this story once on here. He was getting threats one time, and he just kind of contacted the FBI through some random means, not knowing anybody, and they did help him out. They got the guy's info through his email address, and he posted all this personal. He sent him an email with all his personal information, and the guy stopped bugging him because he was like, "I'm gonna come to the comedy shows and fucking kill you," and blah blah blah.
Interesting.
So anyway.
Yeah, I mean, but he blames Carl and Shuli for all that, getting his gigs canceled.
It was also a different time too.
Yeah.
It's true.
See, that's why I got you here, man. You're more informed on this shit. I really didn't know that much about Stuttering John until the fucking Dabbleverse.
That I put in there, and the album Nebraska. I put those 2 prompts in there. So I thought that sounded so good. I was like, wow, that sounds so much like a real phone call that I decided
he's
to do
a real boy
to see what else came out. We'll just play it for fun. I mean, this isn't real. This is AI. I wouldn't play anything real. That would be ridiculous
and illegal.
It's because I don't have a homeroom and I don't have a first period. Okay. So now I have an hour and a half. What am I going to do? So I just fucking put my fucking feet on the fucking desk, fucking put my hoodie over my fucking eyes, and just fucking take a nap. And they're paying me for it.
That's crazy. So AI figured out that John was a substitute teacher.
Yeah, she almost laughs like a retard or something. Oh, that's right. She is one.
I don't know. She's egging it on. Like, I don't even know what the actual legalities of this are. I mean, she lives.
Well, she wants to make him think he's funny, so he'll keep talking, which was, I guess, good. But yeah, that is wild that he just he was taking naps at school. That's all he was doing there, and they're paying me to do it. They're paying me.
I mean, this guy for sure. I mean, I know people. I mean, this guy, he's got to drink. If he doesn't drink, he'll die.
Well, I mean, in the immediate future, yes.
I don't know.
And realize that maybe he wasn't like working really hard too, because they probably know his work history. This technology is fucking nuts. Like, go rewatch Terminator.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Artificial intelligence. They go and they listen to the computer, listen to every episode of the Howard Stern show where it realizes that John would shirk his duties on a regular basis, and they assign that to a conversation with Kate Meany.
Right.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
AI is smart.
So I'm just like, chilling out, and it's fucking cake. And then, so when the kids, as soon as I have a class, I take attendance, tell them what they got to do, and then they're all like doing what they got to do. And it's not, and I'll watch over, but at the same time, I'm watching Vince the lawyer, I'm watching Brennan, and I'm just,
what did you?
I finally bought headphones, so now, like, I would be like creeping up to the computer, like trying to hear what they were saying.
Yeah, I mean,
none of them want to call her laugh annoying.
Even John would get headphones day one.
And this AA.
All right, that's enough of that. That's annoying.
Nobody.
I can't handle her laugh.
They don't want to say it. They don't want to say it. They all feel like they're all kind of like.
Oh, right. No, like in Carl when she came on with Carl, it was fucking. That was unbearable, dude. How they were like, "Oh, you're so smart and wonderful and amazing," and boy, oh boy, did you pull the wool? It's like, I guess.
Look,
what are we really getting so far? Stuff we've all heard before. Oh boy,
for sure. No, they did suck her dick a little bit, but like, I actually thought she was pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and.
No, I mean her appearances themselves specifically were fine, but but the way they were like letting her just say stupid shit and then they didn't call her on it. But for the most part, she did good. You guys both stepped up your game. You and Kate. Good job, Dave.
Thanks, buddy. I've been getting good at this podcasting thing, aren't I?
Stepped up your game, man.
Getting a little bit better.
Yeah, a little bit
better. I kind of want to go have a cigarette soon, so.
You keep freezing. No, there are no cigarettes. Maybe when I change topics, which we're just about to do.
No, sorry. I don't know why this happens on StreamYard for my. It's one of those things. Just it does that.
Blame StreamYard, right?
Maybe I'll go to low definition. Maybe that'll help. Go to low definition. It won't stutter anymore. Stutter. But I've been going back.
I am the first announcer on television in history to have a stutter. Overcome my stutter, I should say. That was a stutter, by the way. I wasn't Haktua.
I've never known a meme Haktua, whatever. Haktua sounds like a fucking Polynesian rugby player, but. I feel like the that
Maori warrior
will indefinitely be the meme of the summer. Is already after its first 3 days was fucking pissing me off. I already hated it.
Yeah, it's I was trying to avoid it, but last night we just went all out, fucking hacka on
Haktua.
Oh, it was disgusting, but I thought I got it out of my system, but as you can tell, I just referenced it again. So my bad, bro. My bad. I'll try to do better.
It's okay.
I'll try to be better, do better. I want to be a better man. But my Haktua girl. Oh fuck, I did it again. Oh shit. All right. This is going to be a little bit of a segue. I'm sure you can see where I'm going with this, but a very interesting conversation that Stuttering John has, and it's about a 12-second clip. So watch this and be blown away by the amazing stories of how good of friends John Melendez and Howard Stern were back in the day.
Breaking news! Stuttering John hangs out with Howard Stern. He bangs his wife while Howard bangs his wife in the adjacent rooms. Breaking news! Stuttering John hangs out with Howard Stern.
So have you ever heard that he was such good friends with Howard Stern that he banged his wife in a room next to Howard and his wife? What? That's his claim. Oh. He was like listing all of his great accomplishments that he's had in his life, his biggest moments. And that was on the list, was that I was having sex with my wife in the room next to Howard Stern while he's fucking his wife. Wow. What an accomplishment, huh?
See, here's the thing. Here's the difference between you and me as dabblers, you and I as dabblers, you and me as dabblers, you and I. Anyway,
sure.
You're fixated on what he says. What I'm looking at is his mouth fucking, what, did something happen to his teeth? Is he trying to do a voice, or did he paralyze part of his face? What's going on there?
Yeah, he had 2 strokes, dude. Of course, the left side of his face is slightly fucked up. Every person that's ever had a stroke in the history of the world has had some left side paralysis. Every person. That's why I think that's part to do with the every time
sciatic nerve.
He goes to take a drink and he goes.
Maybe has something to do with the sciatic nerve, but fucking. Sparkler hand, I call it. His hand is welded into sparkler hand. It's welded into the hold position.
Yeah, plus the finger, it makes it look even worse. So absolutely. But damn, Pulper
with 4 fingers.
Pulper's being fucking badass tonight. Look at you, Pulper.
Thank you, Pulper.
We appreciate the hell out of all of
fun.
The gifted memberships. We appreciate it very much, sir. Pulper 80 gifted 1 BYB Podcast membership. Beep, beep. Fuck yes. Thank you very, very much, sir. You are a gem.
Pulper.
Breaking news. Stuttering John hangs out with Howard Stern. He bangs his wife while Howard bangs his wife in the adjacent rooms.
Yeah, I say some days I think it's worse than others as far as the left side goes thing.
Yeah, Did you ever see the movie Clifford with Martin Short?
Yes.
He does hilarious. That in the first opening scene when they're on the airplane or in the airport. He's like, the dad is yelling at Clifford before he drops him off at his brother. Excuse me, at his brother's house or whatever. He's like yelling at him, "Oh my God, I'm gonna kill you!" And Clifford goes, "Oh, Daddy, oh, you're gonna have a stroke. You're gonna talk like this." Anyway, sorry.
What was the name of his dinosaur?
It was Larry, the scary Rex. He's a scary dinosaur, but don't be scared. And his okay. So
I tricked you into fucking admitting that you do that. This is embarrassing.
I was wrong. Hold on. The T-Rex was Larry the Scary Rex. The dinosaur's name was Stefan.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's oh god, this is embarrassing for both of us now, isn't it?
No. The best scene from that is when the uncle, what's his I forget his real name, the uncle's name. He's like trying to have a serious conversation with Clifford. And he goes, Gordon might be his name. Yeah, Gordon might be his name in the show. Yeah. He goes, you can't be serious for 1 second. And Martin Short is doing that, like he keeps doing the smile. He's like, he's trying to like do a serious face, but he can't stop smiling. Just saying, you can't do it for more than a few seconds, can you? Can you?
Charles Grodin. There we go.
Oh, Stefan.
Yes, and this is from today already from My Lost Interest. This is, of course, Stuttering Fool screaming at his buddy Leo Gunn for no reason really whatsoever, other than he just feels like being a bitch to his friends once a week. So the most recent target of his ire, I seen him screaming at the legend who gives him shitloads of money all the time the other day, and it was like, what the fuck, dude? The one guy in your chat giving you 50s and 100s you're screaming at, you're a fucking fool, dude. Like, what are you doing? And
that's
Leo
why you
Gunn,
guys get mad at me when I talk about the legend.
To the Belmont.
Yeah, I know. Leo Gunn. But I don't think is he pissed because he didn't show up at the Belmont, or is he pissed because of other reasons?
A few more other reasons. I think maybe some support of other shows, etc. That annoys him. Well, yeah, you can't be friends with these other shows. I mean, that is a Kevin Brennan move. I can't argue that. Like, Kevin Brennan has all his guys locked down, dude. They cannot go on other shows. It's fucking weird. Whereas 6 months ago, I could ask any of those guys to come on, and they'd be like, yeah, sure. Now it's all like they don't answer for a day, and then they get back and they're like, I can't do that.
Well, I mean, Ray's going to be a regular now, isn't he? Do you think that's a work? That's got to be a work.
I don't know that he's going to be a regular right off the bat.
They're gonna fuck Ray DeVito over somehow.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can already see it.
It's coming. Yeah, how long is it before they start treating him like shit all over again? Then they'll start. He'll be the whipping boy, and it's up to Ray how long he takes it for. That's what it's going to be.
Stevie Lou's like, hey, I got a very good idea. Why don't we bring Ray on, and then
we'll beat him up.
Talk shit to him, and then the trolls will get mad, and then we won.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Stevie Lou wants to take a little heat off of himself since everybody can't stand his fucking guts anymore. It's all tomatoes and get this guy off the fucking screen. I hate him. That's pretty much every super chat when Stevie Lou comes on. I like it, but I'm sure the fans probably get sick of it. All right. I don't think that's what that was. Partner. Is that a John Wayne impression?
Hey, my name is Stevie Lou Partner. I can't even do it. Now I'm doing Jack Nicholson or Nicholas, one of them.
Yeah, that was the Jack Nicholas. Or what's partner. The old Fonda lady? The old lady Fonda?
Henry Fonda?
No, the old lady one.
Jane Fonda.
There you go. All right.
Jane Fonda
on Golden
picking blueberries.
You sound like you're straight at on Golden Pond there, Dave. All right, I'm going to start playing this. You go have a cigarette. I got 6 minutes. I'll run through it.
Okay, good. I'll be real quick. I'll be very quick. I'm just going to smoke a
couple puffs, a couple snorts. Come on, people. We know what Dave's going to do. He's going to go do fat lines. He's going to call Kate Meany and talk about it. No, not Henry Fonda. The old, not Hannah. It's the oldest fucking lady Jane. Come on, someone out there has to know her fucking name. It's not Jane Fonda. It's the older, her mom.
There is 809 people in this room. No phony viewers. All live, real people to watch the Duke. Because the Duke entertains. The Duke provides the content for all of these losers. Just do it. Just do it. And the Duke will levy the gavel on Lady K, Kate Meany, Shitwaya, Rocco Burrow, and the rest of them. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Who don't realize the law, I find laughable.
I know the law.
So does the organization that begins
starting with
an F.
It
is
a
federal crime to record somebody
I'm an idiot, people. Okay, it's Katharine Hepburn. I apologize, everybody. I'm a fucking idiot. All right, continuing.
That resides in a two-party consent state without their consent. Yeah.
Did you just gather? Come on, people. Now, that is the most brilliant Mensa fucking sentence of all time. A two-party consent state without the consent.
Katharine Hepburn.
I was in
Good
Mensa.
job.
Hey, Dave, did I ever tell you about the time I was in Mensa and I'm the smartest guy in the devil bus and everybody else is an idiot?
And did you know Mensa in Spanish means idiot? Who's the joke on now?
Mensa? I hardly knew her.
There you go.
All right. You can
sound like a one-armed drummer.
Shit. Yeah, we do. Def Leppard guy. We hired him on, believe it or not.
Yep.
We'll make it good money here. 6 figures, I tell you.
Is a federal crime to record somebody that resides in a two-party consent state without their
consent.
Their consent. Yes, I have 3 attorneys.
How long you had to fucking think about, dude? You know how how the thing keeps spinning, waiting. That's what his brain just fucking literally did.
Well, no, you know what happened there? Actually, I'm gonna give him a little more credit than that. What happened there, because I speak John, was he said a two-party consent state without, and then when he said without, he was already halfway done with there. He knew he couldn't say consent right away because it would just be redundant. So he's like, two-party consent state without there. Pause, 2, 3, 4, consent.
Damn. No, that it's brilliant though. You know, he was thinking he fucked up and said it wrong. That's why he was like, all right, wait, what did you just say?
Allow myself to introduce myself.
Exactly.
Who are offering me free.
Is that Young Frankenstein? Allow myself.
No, that's Austin Powers. I mean, it might be.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Legal.
That's brilliant.
Legalities. Got a little Shang Tsung on going on, huh? A little Shang Tsung.
But it's a friendly ding.
Oh yeah, the Fu Manchu or whatever the
From
fuck.
somebody who I consider the man.
The Pepe
The
Le
man is not cowardly like Leo Gunn.
I consider.
What a fucking barahawassa. What a pussy boy. What a barahawassa. What a pussy boy Leo Gunn turned out to be.
How does he think he can yell at people like Legend and like see, he wants to get super chats from the guy, so he yells at him and like berates him. The only guy giving him fat stacks like at a time. Same with Leo Gunn or anybody that wants to be his friend in New York area. It boggles my mind. Like you're gonna become a better friend to them by calling them fucking pussies, wussies, dumb shits, fucking whatever. Oh, you're being cheap today. You're a bitch. You're a pussy. It's like, yeah, I really want to make this relationship grow and get bigger. No, it's more like, all right, I'm gonna fuck this guy the first chance I get. That's what I thought. So it was the same shit. Well, I never was his friend, but that's a little different. Unlike these guys, I think some of these people I actually do want to be his friend, like Rob Saul and shit.
Well, Rob Saul's got no more friends, so it's like, what else?
True.
He's got no more coattails to ride.
Did Kevin Brennan get rid of him, Or is he still allowed on there?
I just think that like he doesn't invite him as much because he's a fucking zero.
He don't have nothing to offer.
Yeah, he's fucking.
Yeah, Kevin. Look at my dog. Would you like to jerk it off like I do? Yeah. Speaking of jerking off dogs, I'm gonna go jerk mine off. Do you mind watching this by yourself for a second, Dave? While I go jerk my dog off. I got the lube in my hand. It's right here. We're ready to go. All right, he likes it. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay.
Like Schwarzenegger.
Got it.
Fucking holy shit. The pussy Leo gun.
Ooh,
the pussy Leo gun. Afraid of everyone.
Okay.
What did his daddy do to make him such a fool? What did his daddy say to make him not want to play? You be pussy.
Change up. Not bad. This is. He still has sad eyes. See, he's working out of his clown. Like he's put on the clown makeup because he's actually like sad and depressed. I think about something. You could see it in his face. I think he was crying earlier. It was like he got some.
Oh no, he heard my song. It was what did your daddy say to turn all your kids gay?
I swear to God. I swear to God.
If I knew you trashing my family,
I'm gonna put it in.
They're trashing my kids on BYB. They're trashing my kids. Wait till we start trashing your mom, John, and her box. That dry box. Oh, that's like John's brain. What's on his neck?
John's brain is wet. Apparently,
did you see that?
So either the infection he got from that was on his hands are there now, or like it was like a really bad. I mean, he looks freshly shaved, so.
Oh, yeah, true enough.
I don't know. Usually, you pull the skin back there and you do this.
Well, he does have a bunch of scuffs, so possibly. He's got MRSA. He's going to give it to his mama. He's going to die from.
It's gross.
So, hopefully, I'll see you all again. Somewhere.
Stuttering John.
Who knows where. Fuck you, Leo. Fuck you. Now you text me? Fuck you. Don't text me, Leo. Lose my number. You don't text me when I fucking invite you to the goddamn Belmont? Now you do? Fuck off.
Maybe the guy has a life, has shit to do. Maybe not everyone in your orbit is fucking at your beck and call, you fucking numbskull. Pulper 80, I believe this is another one from you, so I have to shout it out. Pulper 80 gifted 1 BYB Podcast membership. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you once again, man. You're making me do work tonight, hitting that DJ air horn over and over and over and over again.
Ringworm
place. Look where it's at, right on his fucking.
You don't have the balls to fucking at least give me the respect to write back to me when I call you and ask you, hey, I hope everything's all right. When I text you, you don't have the balls to respond. You don't give me the respect. Now you want me to respect you? Take it easy. The fuck out of here. I was nothing but kind to you. Nothing but nice to you.
Oh, and I'm sure he was. I'm sure his transgression was fucking egregious to the max. You know, like he said something slightly wrong, and fucking John reacts like a psycho. He didn't get back to you, so that's he can't be your friend now because he didn't get back to you.
Did you ever have to do any weird damage control with him that like you could talk about? That was like
No, I was cut out for a minute there.
No, I know.
After your thing happened, then he cut me off for like 2-3 days. And I won't explain how I weaseled my way back in on that one, but I had help.
That's good.
Which is hilarious because he bought it fucking hook, line, and sinker, and I was right back in there like 2 days later after he was like, done. It blocked me everywhere too. He was like, so it was interesting. But yeah,
and I still didn't give you the fucking the videos. I'm a piece of shit for $100.
Piece of shit.
I betray my friend for $100.
Friends use that term loosely around here.
Yes, sir.
It's the Dabbleverse friendship.
100%.
They last forever, or at least till they're not useful anymore. That seems to be the way of the world around the Dabbleverse.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, let's jump right into it. Leo Gunn's best buddy in the world, Kevin Brennan. Nah, not so much. Maybe not. No, I think they're still buddies. I'm not sure. There was a point they were better friends.
Has Leo Gunn showed up to any of these actual events before?
That I'm not sure of. I know some of these guys have met him before, but
okay.
I have no idea who he is other than the Dabbleverse stuff. So,
I mean, I mean, obviously, I'm just curious. Like, I feel like he was like always an MLC guy first, wasn't he?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yes, and a Ray guy. Like he's a big fan of Ray.
Right.
I mean, I think that's who's good friends in real life is Leo Gunn, Vaping Dago, Broccoli. I don't even fucking know any of these guys other than this. And of course, our buddy Ray DeVito coming back on.
We don't do
very surprising.
Oh shit! Look who it is. What's up? Happy 4th of July, everybody. Hello.
Oh my God. Ray, if this is the real Ray, go get
Ray. Is this AI Ray?
No,
it's
Ray I.
Wow.
Gay eye for the straight guy.
How's your surgery? I heard you had surgery. You got that thing on your lip removed. You okay? Wow, he's roasting. This is roasting Ray.
No, I think Stevie Lou's might be high on acid or something. Yeah, he's such a ghoul. Such a ghoul. No, he actually looks pissed off like he wants to attack Ray immediately. Look at that. Look at that look at his face. Like he's pissed.
Now Ray's gonna get $50 and that's gonna go into my cut.
Yeah, cut him out of the fucking mix, right?
Yeah, I did Anthony Cumia doing Jesse Ventura there now.
Because Stevie Lou has big teeth also. And a big jaw.
All right, anyway.
They turned him gay with the fluoride. With his teeth. He's now gay. That's why his wife left him. The fluoride turned him gay.
It's roasting Ray. And
Roasting Ray.
I only did this because one of our great superchargers,
That's a good nickname,
Mr.
Roasting
Mr.
Ray.
said, "Send Ray to like to see line."
Roasty
So
Ray.
You're gonna have to duck so we can see that's officially Ray Gootz's house.
No,
we know the door.
That tiny door.
Okay, that's the thing. All right. All right. Bye.
Oh, you should have stuck with that.
I'm coming in peace. I'm coming in peace.
Yeah, Stevie Lou's desperate to fuck with Ray. Desperate.
You can't get mad there when he does that. You gotta laugh with it. Ha 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 ha. Brandon, you got me.
Hey, that gag is funny, and I don't even take it personal when people do that. I don't even care, honestly.
You literally end every single show that way.
One time I just stayed backstage after Kevin got me off this. Like I was there for a half hour, and he was like, "All right, thanks," and he was like, "All right," and it kicked me to the backstage, and I just sat there for like 20 minutes. And he pulled me back up on, and fucking, we just kept going like as if I never backstage. It was so fucking bizarre, dude.
I got nowhere else to go.
Yeah,
that's a Stevie Lou.
No, Ski Mask told me, he was like, if he ever kicks you, just stay. And after he told me that advice, I just tried it once, and it was like it fucking worked. It was hilarious. I was like, Ski Mask wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong.
I like that Ski Mask.
Hey, I told
No, yeah. No, he was supposed to pop on tonight too, but apparently he's probably having fun because he's a single, ready to mingle. His balls jingle.
Stevie Lou, to not like you?
I don't know. I haven't been watching this stuff. I want everyone to be nice.
What do you mean? You're watching today? Why you always say you're not watching, but you know everything that's going on?
No, I knew because Carlos Danger texted me, and then as soon as his super chat, people were like, "Hey, what happened between you and Carlos Danger? Is everything okay?" I was like, "What?" So then I called him. I'm like, "What's going on?" I'm gonna be fine. Dude, this has just gotten too much. I'm just trying to be. I just want peace. Can't we just be nice to each other?
Okay, then what's the show? The point is, again, I don't concoct. I don't sit there and think like, this is what's going to happen. But like, what I'm doing seems to be working, and people not getting along is more entertaining for people than people getting along. That's why, the only time you got any interest in your show was when you had Kenyatta Bryant on, because he allegedly
So did Kevin Brennan just explain burning bridges and misery loves company all in like one big breath? Like, let me explain it to you, Ray. My show's built on hatred towards each other. Not you're supposed to hate your fellow man and not like them. That's what my show's built on. Do you not understand? Why does Kevin still have to explain the premise of his show to Ray DeVito?
Yep. Yeah. Well, Ray. Well, maybe this is all part of it. Maybe this is
part
where
of the
Ray
training.
Ray is
Training
Ray
Ray,
is like the voice of reason, and that's the role that he plays. And he'll and what Kevin will do, he'll just still continue to play the game. He'll burn the bridge, and then he'll rebuild the bridge. And if you can't rebuild it with Ray, then you move on to the next one.
then he'll goof on him ad nauseum until he can't handle it anymore, right? Indeed.
Exactly. That's pretty much it. And look at Chad. Chad made it through the other side. They still break on him, obviously, but it's
now
not nearly as much.
Not nearly as much. He's actually one of the more favoritist.
I mean, after the smashing of Imholte.
Right. The ass smashing he did with the Baldo on Aaron, which is a great segue. We're going to get right off of Ray. Just wanted to point out that he did come back, and that is kind of amazing in some ways, but I guess we should have expected it to some degree, right?
I didn't see how that episode. Ended. Did it end with them mad at each other still, or are they?
I don't even care because it could be fake as fuck. It could change tomorrow. So like, even if we did watch the entire thing and they're like, "Oh, we're friends again," blah blah blah. Tomorrow, Kevin could be in a bad mood and be like, "Fuck Ray, I'll never fucking have him on my podcast ever again. That piece of shit." You know the deal, dude. It's fluid. It's a fluid
situation. It's okay right now. We're just can't. We're not talking right now. It's fine.
He's like the
we're
guy
always
I never
be friends.
had.
He's one of no. Me and KB are always cool. It's okay. Nothing's gonna happen. Okay. Chad's an idiot. Stevie Lou, fuck that guy.
Stevie Lou's an asshole. Fuck him. Fuck
him.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Stevie Lou.
Fuck you, Stevie Lou.
You.
Fuck you, Stevie Lou. Whoa. Fuck you, Stevie Lou.
I got options for you, buddy. You got choices here to make for yourself. Yes. Do we want to go through the compound censored stuff, or do we want to jump into Aaron Imholte, abuser, cuckold?
Let's do Aaron first, and we finish that.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning that direction too, and we're 2 hours in. And we covered a lot of topics, but I would love to get to the Aaron topics because it was my fucking thumbnail. Otherwise, I'm misleading the audience a little if I don't talk about Aaron.
Exactly.
Aaron.
Exactly. Aaron.
All right. Now I just got to figure out where that starts at. Dun, dun, dun. Keep learning to sign contracts. Here we go. You know about this Podcaster Illustrated dude.
I got to see the video of it first to let you know.
Well, we're doing that. So
is it the fat dude with the high pitched voice? Yeah.
No, you're talking about Kino Casino, the guys that, no,
yes.
not that.
Okay.
No, this is Podcasters Illustrated. I just thought it would be fun to start off with some cartoons, man. You're into cartoons, I assume, right?
I
still
love
living at
cartoons.
home with mommy.
Home
That
movies,
was
Bob's Burgers, Dr. Katz.
I'm sorry. That was uncalled for, man.
I love that. All that shit, dude.
All right. I think this is the older version. And yes, it is. All right. Let me get timestamps pulled up and we'll do this. 8:45.
She blinded me with science. She finded me with. Damn it. What was with that one?
This one's from 3 months ago.
Okay.
Let's just get right into it. But yeah, this shit's fucking hilarious, man.
Blinded me with science. All right. Ooh.
Okay, that's
Kalila?
very nice.
Yeah, Kalila and Bobby Lee. You got
Bobby
it.
Lee? Wow. Good eye.
Yeah.
Red Bar.
Yes. A lot of this stuff. And go check out Podcast
Cool.
Illustrated right there.
Oh, I'm gonna check that out.
Very
for
funny
sure.
stuff. Yeah. Everybody, obviously, they have tons of subscribers and they're doing well, but keep it going.
Yeah.
Help them keep the lights on and blah blah. You know the rest of the bullshit. Yeah, 3 months ago. This is like a trip down memory lane, man.
Anything else?
Movie. Looks like the front of a Cybertruck. Oh my God, that's such a good.
I'm not myself. I feel so cold. I'm not myself. I can sit and cry about you.
Aw, she's gonna cry.
I did not ask for this. I've been a Red Bar fan for a long time. Still am. I think that, I'll be honest, the comeback shows he's done have been pretty bad. You can notice a drop in quality. I didn't say anything. But then last Saturday, he starts shitting on our show on Facebook. His Facebook group of Red Bar starts shitting on our show and saying we're copying him, we're mimicking him, we're doing all this stuff. So I shit on Red Bar. On Red Bar's latest episode that he did 2 nights ago, he mentions yours truly. He and Jules laugh about it a little bit. And I'm sitting here listening to it going, that's all the big guy's got? That's all this guy's got?
That's all he's got?
I mean, no, he wanted the Red Bar heat so bad. He was so thirsty for it. And Red Bar didn't give him any attention. And I know that bummed him out. He has gotten a little more attention with all the recent stuff, but obviously for totally different reasons. Another win for the toe. Yes.
Oh no.
A win for the toe.
But see, here's all right. Finish this. You gonna finish that, or is that already done with that one?
Finish together at the same time, buddy.
Your big gun? It was really underwhelming. So it's like I had all of this stuff ready. Like if Red Bar comes after us, we got it. We'll go to war. I'm not going to be one of those guys who go, he's afraid of our show. But certainly looking at it going, I don't know. I don't want to get bogged down here. I don't want to mess with this show and get bogged down with that. I got other things to do. But he really did. Look, the goal or
I love how they make a fucking spider on his. You've noticed that, I would assume.
Yeah, the
literal. It's a literal spider.
I want to say one thing real quick, which is he fucked up. I said this would happen, and I mentioned this, I think, on the show before too, which is he fucked up by invoking Kiwi Farms. Basically blamed all that shit on them.
Yeah. Look where he's at now. They found his fucking. They found it.
The dirtiest of the dirty. They found the dirtiest of the dirty. And that's what happens when you fucking invoke their name, dude. That ain't shit you play with.
Yeah, no, we all said that. As soon as he started getting logged, it was fucking toast, dude. Like every word, every step you take, they'll be watching you now, dude. You're fucked. But yeah, this was a nicer time. This is about the time he came on our show and that whole meltdown with Lemmy happened, and whatever, me and Lemmy, I guess we both kind of tag teamed him there. He knew it was coming and we gave it to him, and I think he wanted heat at that point. But as of Wednesday's morning show, it seems like maybe he's not into the heat anymore. And it appears like he's taking a break for a minute here to get away from the heat. But this is back when he was begging for it.
Yeah. That face of April is too perfect.
It is.
The move for Red Bar to make is to not even mention this show. Instead, he chose this weird, fucked up middle ground that makes him look like a gay radio shock jock. And it also makes him look real like Jewish grandma, passive aggressive. Like, I felt bad for him. It was weird. I'm watching a show I like, rip on me, but I'm feeling bad for him while he's doing it. We hammered on Red Bar, and he didn't do shit. I'll count it as a victory.
Oh, what am I doing with my life? Oh no!
Poor girl.
Oh no! How did you know? How did you know that you were at a crossroads, April? How did you know? Oh, that's fucking genius, man. They called it. I'm at a crossroads with my life. Yeah, you have no idea. Or maybe she did. Even the cartoon knew it. That's bad. Even the cartoon knew bad news was headed her way. Fuck. That's harsh, man.
Foreshadowing.
I just love looking back at everything now. Look at me like a happy fucking idiot. Jesus, this is sad. It's sad. We're covering horrible stuff, and I'm doing it with glee, which is kind of insane. But whatever.
If you don't like to buy any paper, maybe I can offer you some beats.
Dre? Like Dre beats? What kind of beats we talking about?
BEETS. I sell beats now.
BETS? Black Entertainment Television? What?
Yes.
All right. But this one is from way more recently. I know Star Mountain, Zero Empathy. I know. Zero fucks given. That's right. ZFGs right there. He fucked around. He found out. It's sad, but it's true. Rolling right along. Let's see. When is this from? Let's just check the date on this
like
shit.
Joey Diaz.
What is this from? You bastard.
Bewildered as he tries to gasp the profound something. It's from 1 month ago.
Where do you see it at? Why am I retarded?
At the top, 1.6K views 1 month ago. At the top.
Oh, all right. See, thanks.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
See, I helped you.
I'm not smart
I saved
as
your
Dave.
life today.
You did. You saved me from drowning in a podcast.
I don't know if he's considered half or one person, but somewhere between half and one person.
But yes, literally, if you saved my life, I would be half a person.
We got a couple of things to tell you tonight. Some pretty interesting stuff. Steve's Guitar says, I'd be so happy if April was on the show tonight. Steve, I'm so sorry. April is, we can officially say now, April is done. She doesn't want to go back. She doesn't want to go back to the abuse. It's caused me to look back on a lot of things too. And I'm going to say this. I don't think it was a good idea on my part to ask April to come and work here full time. A, being a woman on the internet is terrible. And B, I've been kind of going through things in my head. I think it was a remarkably narcissistic move on my part to do it in the first place. And there's a lot of pieces of me that I've been thinking about.
I have to do this?
I mean, you're the one who said you would, due to all this, the online stuff, and April leaving the show and taking her time off and everything. And that is that a lot of my behavior has been that I'm not even, I'm not even going to say that it was narcissistic behavior, because that sounds like an excuse. I'm a narcissist and I need to stop.
I guess we get the idea. Yeah, April not coming back. Can she fly solo forever? Can she not fly solo on the podcast, but in real life for bye-bye? Yes. How very, very, very sad.
Yeah. Boy, that came crashing down. That didn't go like he expected it, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see how you can he's gonna keep doing the show. I guess. Right?
Yeah. No doubt about it.
Weird.
He did take yesterday off and today, I guess, but apparently he's gonna keep rolling. It's
brutal.
Yeah. Keep trucking, man. That's my advice to Aaron. I sent him a very nice DM, and I said, Aaron, you should just keep trucking and ignore the haters. I'm a good person.
That's
right,
very
Dave?
nice of you, Quad. Jesus. Commendable.
But that's before the physical abuse dropped. That was fucking a month ago. So I take it back, Aaron. I take the nice message I sent you back, because now I have found out you're a woman beater. And yes.
I feel like we're just kink shaming Aaron. I think all that happened during sex, probably.
This is like 2.5 years ago that the abuse allegedly
it happened with the other girl, Ashley LaRue, right?
No, it was April that got physical abuse, and she sent text messages to April or Ashley.
Right, they were like besties for a while.
Those messages to use against him on the most recent protection order.
Yeah, I didn't watch NLO this week. I missed all my April. I did hear the Kiwi Farms posting the information, so I was like, see, it only took them another 2-3 weeks to fuck it. You don't invoke that name.
Yeah, I mean,
talk about Kiwi Farms.
Well, he thought it was all funny. He's not laughing now. That's a fact, Jack.
I would have figured. Now. I mean, I wonder where you have to FOIA to get that information. It seems like some
local courthouse. It's pretty simple, I'm sure.
Yeah,
for a protection order like that.
Yeah.
Starting off, we got a little palate cleanser. We got some more music for you folks. Why April Left. You're gonna love this one. It's a real banger. It's climbing the charts, folks. It's climbing the charts. Our top 40 retards on the charts. Here we go with Why April Left.
Just
all the way up to the 23rd spot.
Aaron can't fuck. Aaron can't fuck.
Do it.
I can't fuck. Aaron can't fuck. April said I can't fuck. Aaron can't fuck.
Don't worry, guys. April's not gonna come.
Aaron can't fuck. Can't fuck. Yeah, Aaron can't fuck.
You're not good at sex. You were bad at sex.
Aaron can't fuck. I gotta go learn how to fuck, apparently. Aaron can't fuck.
I thought I'd come, but no.
You don't come now.
No, I don't come. I don't necessarily come.
I come almost every fucking time.
I've never come.
April fucking never comes. She doesn't get a nice little orgasm.
I'm gonna go pee so he can come.
Oh, now I'm getting a boner.
Lordy.
That was wonderful.
Oh, Jesus. The climbing the charts. They're doing very good over there at Why April Left. What a great sensation those guys have over there. But some more hindsight is 2020 shit. Here we go. Let's keep it rolling, folks, with some goodies but oldies. At the 22nd spot, it's Mooby.
You bang in the same room. It doesn't really even seem that bad.
Oh yeah, okay. So this is Aaron Imholte blames the internet for him swinging.
You bang in the same room. It doesn't really even seem that bad. Like, I feel like if a buddy of mine and we got shit faced, we fucked our, like, you just have sex in the same room with your chick. It seems a little collegey. I'll give you that. But, like, that doesn't even seem like very taboo or terrible. Maybe I'm just too open-minded. I don't know.
Well, when you're fucking a guy and your girlfriend's in the room.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're talking about here, right? Nick Rekieta got the Baldo out and took care of business. Put a big smile on Aaron's face.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, it's not even that weird. Nick took me to the bedroom, fucked me, and April was just, watching in the corner.
Nick Rekieta and I are fucking each other?
Well, there you go.
Boom. You heard it here, folks.
Well, Judge, I'm going to levy the judge.
You heard it.
What did he say? I'm going to levy the gavel. I heard that one from Stuttering John. He goes, I'm going to levy the gavel.
Oh yeah. Something. Johnisms. Another Johnism.
I don't even know.
With y'all, I see no insult in being called a swinger. They fucked. Maybe this is like how the internet gaslights us into being swingers. Maybe that's how it happens. We sit here and you guys say it and it's not true, but then we think about it and we're like, wait a minute. So I fuck a really hot girl. April gets fucked. Then we go home together. We are always fucking. And we're so wait a minute. I get to fuck an incredibly hot woman and my wife can't get mad at me. Do you know how many tens of thousands of dollars I would have saved? You know what? Pushing 100.
That technically, I believe that was her arrest photo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her worst day. But I have seen pictures of her. Can confirm she's not nearly as bad looking. Yeah, so you're looking at weird. Oh, look at his thumb. Look at that. He's doing the thumb across his fingers.
That's like the weird. Have you seen like that one painting where it's like they're doing the finger thing with the Jesus, and he's like, I guess it's supposed to be a Da Vinci.
It's always it looks like AI.
You
know how like
I know,
AI can never
it's
get the fingers right?
Exactly. It's like some weird like unanatomically correct, anatomically incorrect.
Yeah. It sounds like a great name for a podcast or a group, maybe punk rock band.
Def Leppard drummer.
Correct.
Yeah, the drummer for Def Leppard, his podcast would be anatomically incorrect.
John's kids could be the singers and make up an entire band, right? Anatomically incorrect.
All right, I'll give you your dick back if you promise
to use it properly like a burrito.
Be home by 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Do you know what 6-figure number I could have saved in my life right now if that was the case? Jesus Christ. Black Pecker Fact Checker says fucking in front of people is hot. Right?
Fuck yeah.
Black Pecker Fact Checker. That's fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
Niggerly.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Like, I've done that before. Like I said, it's high schooly and collegey, but like fucking a chick and then another couple's fucking or whatever. That's kind of, it's naughty. It's like tawdry. And
so going back to Stuttering John's story about, see, I've been waiting for this just to bring up John again and the story about him fucking in the other room. Do you think there was more to that story?
About John? Fucking in the other room?
Fucking in the next room with Howard Stern. Do you believe that story, or does this sound more?
Oh no, I believe that story. No, I believe that.
John was sitting in the corner watching Howard Stern plow Susanner.
Yes, that is
way more likely. There it is, folks. Word here on BYB. John Melendez, aka Stuttering John, used to let his wife get plowed out by good old Howard Stern. Sorry, Susanna. Had to break the story.
So yeah, Stern fucked her, and then Stern went back to his room and his girl, and then John's like, "All right, now that he fucked it, can I fuck you?"
He was probably passed out the entire time. He doesn't have a clue.
True. I keep wanting to like
true.
Taboo, and it's kind of
no. You can rip. You can go ahead. Let's hear the ripping.
No.
Let's hear the ripping.
No.
I'm sorry, bud.
I don't know. I don't know why seeing John like that today made me kind of sad. I don't know.
Did he look anatomically incorrect? Now we're riffing. It's happening. Stuttering John said they wife swap. Is that true, douche of the Dabbleverse? I don't know if I can trust you with a name like that.
I don't believe it.
You don't seem trustworthy.
I don't think that Howard could ever be with the girl that John fucked.
You might,
unless it was some kind of power.
He is a germaphobe. That is part of the deal.
His dick. All right, what's gonna happen is, you're gonna suck my dick.
Robin,
and then you're gonna kiss Stuttering John, okay?
Robin, watch this. I inserted.
My dick's in
kind of silly. Yeah, I don't really. Maybe there is. Maybe there's like a what do you call it? A gaslighting thing going on. I don't know.
You heard it here, folks. The internet, an inanimate object or whatever, a non-such living being that is the Dabbleverse or whatever, the internet. The nameless, faceless thing called the internet is the reason they tricked Aaron and April into swinging, or at least maybe they tricked Aaron into swinging by himself.
I think Rekieta tricked Aaron into fucking his wife. That's what I think.
Boom! You got it.
And it's kind of funny because Rekieta and Carl are friends, and Carl, there was that compound connection a little bit. Oh,
compound. Yes, let's compound your problems by adding cuckoldry into it.
For sure, Rekieta never liked Aaron.
Yeah, he was using him for his chick, and here's some proof of that. You can tell he's a swarmy little prick, and you can tell what he has his eye on the prize. I just love the explanation of the demon corner demon. The corner demon is, I guess, Aaron, whoever's sitting in the chair watching his wife get plowed. Naklo 2.0. Carl doesn't have the greatest choices in friends. I don't know. He seems to surround himself
Where
with
were
some
you,
pretty
mint
good people.
salad?
Where were you, Naklo 2.0? Where were you when I was at the Belmont?
You may not know this. Very apparently, in your eyes, forgettable cast member of this program. My wife and co-host April.
Look how fucking tarantula out that hair is, dude.
Yeah, and he's on his phone. He's like, "What, dude?
Durant.
What are you talking about, huh?" Oh, yeah, okay.
Credit for
the little blonde whore?
Smiley the third a while back came up with that one. I'm sure it's out there already, but tarantula.
Yeah, tarantula. Yeah, somebody mentioned Beloved Chatter may have said it, or somebody. Yeah.
Imholte.
I mean, that's off the hook there, though.
Usually co-host this show.
I was watching. Yeah, especially that position. Well, he's got the front one like a leg. Yeah. But Melton was showing his dad's picture today earlier.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they're like fucking identical.
I did catch
twins.
that.
Someday Aaron will be his dad. It's identical, man.
Yeah, I saw that at the wedding. And like he's got
tarantula.
He looks like a fucking South Park character. He's got like these like weird small mouth, and like, oh man, get bigger glasses, bro. It's creepy. Shave the head.
Bigger, right?
Get bigger glasses and shave the head.
Niggardly.
Thank you.
On Sundays. So you're filling in for her.
Okay.
Choice of
Filling
words.
in for her.
Filling in.
Filling her
Fill
in.
her in. Fill her. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fill her for her.
Yeah. No, there it is. There it is, buddy. Get out your bobblehead. Someone's actually fucking putting you on blast, brother. Douche of the day.
My name is not Dwight Schrute. My name is Aaron Imholte. And now I'm a paper salesman because I can no longer be a radio host. The internet has turned on me.
I can no
also
longer
sell
play.
beats.
I can no longer play Fisher Price radio guy.
Yes.
In my basement. What did I come up with? YouTube radio. Yeah, that's what he should call his show. I'm on the YouTube radio.
Maybe I'll start covering Battlestar Galactica.
YouTube. He's on a
For her.
YouTube radio program.
That's what I was
I
asking.
run a YouTube radio
this
program.
is the member show. We're doing it off hours. We usually do it at 7 on Sunday. I'm sorry, but we have hot tubs, karaoke's, and disease spreading to get to. So
boom! That's the line that I fucking had to go. Yeah, exactly. Disease spreading. Wear a condom if you don't like it, Aaron. You don't have to go in. What do they call it? Bareback. You don't have to bareback them all. I do.
Here's the thing. Maybe Rekida's wife is a size queen, and maybe Aaron has a giant dong, and he's just good for filling a hole every once in a while, while Rekida can get the nice little tight pussy every once in a while because, huge vagina. So that's my theory. It's my cheery.
These ladies are taking dongs and baldos all at the same time. Let's be honest. There's not a chance that that's the case, that they're all... but they are disease spreading because why? Because... did April do more than just Nick? Is it extended beyond that? It's hard to say, right? Once these ladies get a thirst for dongs, they go wild.
I mean, you just know there's gonna be some kind of report like I paid Aaron or I paid April a certain amount of money to have sex with me, blah blah blah. Ugh.
But Aaron specifically asked to watch from the corner, right?
Oh, yes.
No, maybe they paid. They paid bucks to come into the room, and they paid them money to do the deed.
They got big black. They got big black.
Well, you didn't have to make it awkward. Jesus.
Back to the BBC.
My story was like a fairy tale story. You made it weird. What the fuck?
I just inserted a big black cock is what I did.
Into the story, not
yes,
into what?
Correct.
Okay, fair enough.
Correct.
Ultimately, we had to do this early.
Sounds like Africa.
It really is. There's going to be pestilence. Oh, April and I always talk about
disease.
When Ebola came to
spread disease. Sounds like Africa. Yeah, he's got a real whiny voice. Oh, him and April would go perfect together with those voices.
Sounds like Africa. Africa.
Yeah.
I hear you
He wag his finger at people.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. We always talked about how when Ebola came to the United States, we were as
scared. Which one was Ebola? Which one was Ebola? Was that the stripper?
Ebola, she came across from Africa on the Amistad, right? I think so.
Bro, when I was in Long Beach and I was cleaning boats, there was a boat for sale it was a sailboat named the Amistad. It was a small sailboat. I have a picture of it. I'll send you the picture. I have a picture of it. It's I don't know if it's worth sending you right now, but yeah, dude, homeboy didn't. I think maybe that's why he's selling it, or I don't know what. I mean, it must have been built in the 80s.
I think you could pay to have the name changed. Jesus,
very easily. It's just painting. I mean, I don't know. It's brutal, but it could be a brother. I guess
it's a brother
okay.
man.
It's a brother.
Oh yeah. Actually, that does make more sense, doesn't it?
I think
because
that would white take people shit and name it.
Can you imagine? Yeah, can you imagine a white person fucking have the size of their balls to fucking put that on a boat? That's amazing.
Yeah. You got to be an old rich white man or a rich black man.
Some old rich white lady, all fancy and shit, doesn't it?
I know. It's
like, oh yeah, I heard this name Amistad once. It sounds fancy.
I don't know. It's part of the family. I don't know.
It was supposed to, our family name is Amristad, but they left out an R. We didn't have money to repaint it. Oh, so much. See, we're riffing, guys. We're doing it. We're riffing.
Yeah.
All right, man. I've got you here for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pop through these compound censored.
Let's do it.
You're in?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'll stay for as long as I can.
I don't think it'll take much longer. Probably another 20, 30 minutes though. No, actually, we might be able to go through this 20.
Okay. Well, I might jump in and out for another cigarette. We'll see. But
no worries.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to give you the option because you've been here for a minute. I know how it could be to do a 3-4 hour podcast is not a joke.
You already know I'm a Nancy motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. So
let's go.
All right, jumping right into it. Of course, this is all the kerfuffle from this week with Compound Censored and Garrett and Steve giving out their stories and everything coming out from that. Of course, let's start it off with hearing about how Gavin McInnes is a meanie bajini and fires people not in a nice way. So he is the person we thought he was. What do you know? He's a meanie bajini.
My little Charlie boy wakes up. Let's get Luby here.
Okay.
To talk about her perspective from the fired meeting. Because after this week, we're probably going to stop talking about it because we're really beating a fucking horse to death.
Yeah.
But she was there and she got spoken to not so nicely. One line I remember specifically was Gavin saying, because Luby was pleading for all our jobs and said, like we mentioned before, she was saying to everyone, like, you don't even need to keep me, but you need to keep Garrett and Steve. But Gavin then was like, well, the people in this meeting that matter the least are talking the most to her. And then the next week he came into the booth and said the same thing to you.
Yeah.
And it's like, we're not on your side. You just fired us. We're not your buddy now. Why would we shit on the person in the meeting who's trying to save our jobs? Yeah, that fucking dumb bitch. God, what an idiot. What was she thinking?
I couldn't.
Well, anyway.
Insulted.
I just saw in the chat, my cousin just asked, is that a Boxcar Willie hat?
All right, 40. All right. Yeah, I mean, these are all little quick snippets, but as you can tell from the firing, which happened at Sullivan's in the bar across the street on a Wednesday, they were all just hanging out in there, had no idea what was about to come. Apparently, they were just hanging out with Gavin, having a few beers and whatnot, and then he just like threw it in their face, like, by the way, you're all fucking gone except for Gino and Chrissy. Pretty much, that was it.
So, first of all, I mean, okay. Somebody was saying that, like, you know, if you're going to be a content creator there, you only get paid for whoever you bring over. Second, this isn't Gavin's fault. This is Kumia's fault, man. I hear all this from Garrett and I hear them laughing and talking about all this, but what I think they're feeling or saying is more like Garrett even said it in his interview with MLC. He said, we know Kumia hates confrontation. So like, and he's always
he literally hired Gavin to come in there and just destroy it, throw the ball at the pins like a bowling ball, like knock them down, get them out.
You gotta have a little more that's unprofessional. Especially
with Garrett, who's been with you since the NEW did. Jesus, dude.
I'm the biggest Kumia nut hugger and ball washer there is. Never met the dude.
Yeah, but that's still chicken shit. We can both agree on that.
But it's not just that it's chicken shit. It's as somebody who I always thought Kumia always having regardless of the antics and all that, somebody that's always projected professionalism. That's a very unprofessional thing to do. And as Gavin taking over his shit, I'd even be a little bit like, you little bitch, go there and fucking fire the people that you've known for 10 years, 15 years. Please.
Look them in the face like a man and say, sorry, man, this is coming to an end. Here's your severance month.
Because then otherwise, and Gavin, and honestly, that makes it a little more evident to me because Gavin doing that is sort of like a disrespectful thing to Cumia even too, because it's like kind of big.
The way he did it, you mean?
It's kind of like a power move, power trip. I mean,
it was. He's like, you guys are all gone. I'm taking Ant, and you guys are gone. I'm taking him, and you're out. Yeah.
I mean, unless Cumia really just doesn't give a fuck about them and is like, oh well,
I think
they should have seen it coming. They should have seen it coming. I mean, I think that's why he couldn't face them, and that's why he couldn't be professional, is because he actually does have some kind of compassion and yada yada for this. And maybe Cumia was savvy in the way to do this, because maybe Cumia is like, well, you bought me out, you're the boss now, or however it works. I don't know how it works.
Separation. It creates like a line that now I'm on this side. I'm still you're over there.
I'm not management. I'm still the talent. Exactly. Yeah, sorry, it was Gavin's choice. I thought he's gonna do the same shit that Opie did, right?
Right. And we'll talk more about the people that did get hired on it, censored, and how that's gonna work in a little bit too. That's a whole other fucking ball of wax, and I have a feeling there are more heads to roll. But just keep in mind that everybody and their dog started pleading immediately about how important Steve and Garrett are to everyone.
The dog, actually, as soon as I jinxed it, she took off.
Yeah. I mean, people were fired up about that shit.
No, so Lair, let's bring in the dog.
Let's bring in our dog. Hold on. Louie.
I'm sorry, did someone say Mooby?
Yes.
Yeah, Booby.
Did somebody say Mooby?
No, it's a hot chick from
the sweetest dog we're
next podcast.
Is it Montenegro?
Hi.
She's from Montenegro.
Montenegro.
Mount this Negro.
I'm into big noses, so hell yeah.
She's hot, man. Like when I've seen her dressed up and all dolled up, she's a good looking lady.
Fuck yeah. Again, I'm into big noses.
Big, tall, skinny broads.
Oh yeah. Yep. I like climbing a bitch.
Hey guys,
5'9".
Want to do a picnic tomorrow?
Oh, I gotta turn your mic down.
The answer is no, Mason. All right. Since it was railing and I answered it. Quad, did you see the video of the DG that played on Rico tonight? No. In fact, I will have to go back and watch it.
Yes, they're competing with BYB. A futile decision.
Yeah. Yes, very futile. Yeah, someone was making fun of me earlier too. How dare you? Everyone went to Melton. Dang, 53. Yes. You know what?
We don't count with the numbers here.
No,
guys.
later. No, later. Everyone watches this show later. I guarantee that's what happens. I don't know why I get 1,500 viewers on a show, but I do. And I think it's because after Melton's over, people have nothing to watch late at night, and then they come back to good old BYB. I do believe that's how it works, man.
Do you know that people still DM me that just for the good old days? Like,
you know what I just figured out yesterday?
Yeah.
They were saying that because you're a lady.
Yeah.
They're saying your mic's too loud. The woman was talking. Yeah. That's why her mic was always too loud.
Come on. It took you so long.
I swear to God, I
did I do the wrong spot?
Because the first show.
It probably was a trigger, the thing that the mic was too loud, and then it just like, leave it. Media, and I'm the one doing customer service. So I was very honest, and I said, I believe in this show, Garrett and Steve. I've been doing social media, and I'm the one doing customer service. So
I'm the one speaking English.
She was working there?
Yeah, I don't. So apparently she was dealing with like she said, customer service and people, maybe some emailing, whatever, just doing the basic contact people shit. Yeah.
Have a hot fucking chick as assistant.
So I see emails, I see tweets. I also was the one taking calls, so I know how many people are calling. So I'm like, you guys are making a mistake. Like, you don't have to take me. I'm ready. Like, I know, like, my days are over. This is the best show. This is it. And he told me to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Did he talk about me the day after? Did I understand?
Next week.
Yeah, so the next week,
He's loving this.
after Anthony and Gavin show ended, he comes in and it's like, Luby was really fired up in that meeting. And it's like, she's probably the reason why this happened. You know, like
why am I the reason for what that happened?
like he didn't mean you generally specifically, but he meant like the extra salaries at Compound of people that he thought weren't doing anything.
It's like
redundant.
Like it's so interesting to me that he said my people looked into the books, into the number. If you looked into the books, into the numbers, and into the whole operation, then you know exactly what I was doing. Also, good luck with Otero and customer service.
By the way, the way he put it was, I have 2 hardcore finance guys.
Hardcore finance
And they have been
guys.
looking at the books of this place, hard fucking core, and they came up with
hardcore.
Yeah.
But don't fire us.
That's
We're the
some
hardcore
shit.
finance guys. You
Yeah,
need to
that's-
pay us.
Yeah. And I don't believe any of that. I don't believe. I think he was just like, all right, I'm just getting rid of anyone that's not Anthony. And then I'll hire on Chrissy and Gino, but
it's talent.
We'll see for
but
how
like,
long.
yeah, I mean, they're not going to get paid. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I can explain that a little better. I know how that works. I mean, I've had 2 friends that worked at fucking Censored, and one of them did it for a year. And he told me all about how that works and doesn't work. And he got fucking pissed and left. So there you go. Actually, he sabotaged himself.
Yeah.
I'll explain that here in a minute. It's a short story. It's a short story. Come on, kids. Come sit down. I'll read you a story. Let me get dressed up like a drag queen, and then I'll come read you a story.
Hold on. Let me tuck this back real quick. All right.
Yeah. Yes.
Red
Let me get
fish,
some duct
blue
tape.
fish, goldfish, Jewfish.
Yes, Mason. I did see you sent me a timestamp and a link, and I appreciate that. Thank you. He's doing all my production for me now. I got all these guys.
Really?
They're doing all the work for me. So thank you, Mason in Portland. Yes. All right. Play.
Watermelon Man was the best GNS episode ever. Ideas on next movie? I love you.
Yeah.
I agree.
Ideas on
I
next
loved watching
movie?
Watermelon Man. We're definitely going to do stuff like that as bonus content.
Movie.
So please sign up for the Patreon to see us doing movies. We picked one out already.
We were gonna do one, and then we got fired that day. So we decided we're not gonna do a pre-tape Garrett and Steve.
I literally forgot that. Yeah. The Wednesday night on Juneteenth, when we got our because we thought this big meeting was going to maybe be, even if it was us getting canned, it was going to be like, we're closing the studio months from now or something. We didn't realize that night we were fucking getting kicked out the door, or working out the last 2 weeks or whatever. But
this is the richest part to me. They still wanted them to do all this other stuff after they get canned. It's insane.
After the meeting, because me and Garrett were going to do the sequel to Watermelon Man, because there's another movie made by the same people that seems just as batshit and just as crazy black nonsense. But for some reason, after the meeting, we were just like, I'm not really in the mood. Not really in the mood to do a show where we're pretending we're having fun when we just got the fucking rug pulled from out under our ass.
Yeah, and it would have been impossible not to just be thinking about it the whole time. So, but yeah, the Mario Van Peebles, I think that's the right one. Or the other, whatever, the older.
All right. So anyway, I'll summarize so we don't stare at this video forever. But yeah, they wanted them to pack up all the boxes and put, do all this work after they got canned. It was like, what? I'd have been like, go fuck yourself, dude.
So
Seriously?
did they work 2 weeks after they got told they're
No,
fired?
1 week. They got
1
on the 19th. Yeah, and they were out of there the next Thursday, I guess. So a week and 1 day. 8 days later, they're gone. Wild, huh?
Pretty brutal. And
then
make you fucking. That's like making somebody train your replacement.
Yeah, or worse, like fire you and then expect you to stay late and box shit up. It's like, what? Go fuck yourself, man.
Yeah.
Wondering if
And then
let's say there's
Garrett
a hypothetical
jumped on
scenario
with,
where
I
he
saw
offers
this,
you
a lot of this.
come with him to South Carolina and do it in person, would you have done that?
Yeah, that's what
I was thinking was going to happen because there was rumors that Gavin was going to move down there and they were going to build a studio together and start things. So it was like, oh, all right, I would be down. And Gavin even asked me like a year or two ago, like, would you move to South Carolina? And I said, yeah, I didn't mind. My wife could definitely get a different job or whatever. So it was fine. So that was kind of in my head. And even at Compound, like everyone was like, we're all getting fired, but Anthony's going to keep you. And it's like, I didn't necessarily believe them, but that was the sentiment there. But then when it just came in and it was over pretty quickly. Yeah.
But yeah, so I had always thought that. I was like, I knew that Gavin was buying a place. He was trying to sell his house. He was trying to buy a place down in Greenville where Anthony is.
Yeah.
And I always thought, I was like, I don't know if Gino would move out of New York City, but I thought, fuck, all these guys should move down there, build another studio. It's all way cheaper in South Carolina, in some fucking little town in South Carolina, especially. Can you imagine how much money you would save? I assumed that they would build like a mutual studio, Gavin and Compound.
Well, here's the thing.
Makes sense.
Cumia is pretty savvy already, and I don't know how his finances are kind of doing. I know he built the houses. I know all that stuff.
Anthony's or Gavin's?
Anthony's.
Supposedly very good still.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's like fine, but not necessarily. I mean, maybe because when he referenced $2,000 or a couple $1,000 he got from Twitter as getting a fuck ton of money, I was like, oh, you might be a little broke, but or like you got it.
Well, he got $23 million on his last fucking Sirius XM thing, so that's a pretty good chunk of money. And he said he has a good money manager, and it's just sitting there.
Investments. I'm sure he's fine. I'm not talking about any whatever. But he's kind of tech savvy, and I can totally see Cumia just being like if he brings Garrett to South Carolina, that's like somebody he's responsible for now. He's responsible for a family and a child. Or does Garrett have a child or no?
No.
Okay, so he's for a wife, and it's like he's responsible for that, and like in a way where it's just like I'm going to South Carolina to get fucking away from everybody. And I'm sure it's a better show with the producer, maybe, but I don't think he necessarily like really needs it. He might just hire a local guy to like.
No, Gavin has fucking Ryan Katsu Rivera, who's very capable of running probably all of the shows by himself. And then you don't need you could give him a raise and then save on having two more fucking producers. Yeah. But yeah, I know what you're saying, but if all else failed, he probably wanted to shove Steve and Garrett out of the way so that he could make sure that Ryan's job was safe and secure if they all moved down to South Carolina. Like that makes more sense for Gavin to have his loyalty and fuck Gavin and Steve. Like I'm not gonna have to worry about three guys. I'll worry about Ryan, which in the end would be kind of his loyalty, but that would be very, very cool to have loyalty.
But is there any word on Gavin where he's going to go? Is he staying or going?
Well, that's good segue, Dave. Good segue, Dave, because guess what? We have an update on all of this stuff. That's where we were headed, which is kind of funny. Like I was saying about everybody and their dog shouting out how good Garrett and Steve are and how important to us they all are.
AI is doing all that shit now. Sorry.
Yeah.
I like Garrett and Steve a lot. So what? This other guy's like supposed to be like really good though?
Oh, Ryan? Yeah, he's great. Yeah. I mean, I would say I don't know if one of them's better than another. I think Garrett's pretty fucking good, solid. So I'm sure they could all match up against each other. I know that Ryan knows what Gavin wants right now. Well, and I've seen when Gavin went to Compound Studio and was doing his shows when Anthony was in the hospital and Gavin was covering and doing the shows. I don't think he had quite the same rapport that he would have with his own guy, Ryan.
Okay. Well, I do know that or censor.tv or whatever is like a very good ran website, much better than Compound Media.
Yes, correct.
It's like a infrastructure for that website. It's like perfect. Whoever built it
and whereas the Compound website is the worst one ever made and is outdated by, I mean, it still says the Anthony Cumia show with Dave Landau. It's like, fuck, are you fucking serious, dude? That's how many years ago is this?
That's a webmaster issue.
5 years ago. Webmaster pulling his strings, doing a horrible job and letting everyone down.
So true. Obviously, the subscriptions
All right, so this is our update.
So if you have a prescription,
this first set was from Gavin's perspective on how everything was and what he'll explain what he thought about all the people he got rid of.
To censored, you get all the Compound shows. It's a merge. There's no catch. There's no hitch. We're going to continue with Gino's show, Chrissy's show. Obviously, Compound Censored will remain and all of that shit. So everyone's making more money. And the studio.
Not a fucking chance that statement is true. Everybody's making more money. Maybe Anthony's saving on rent. I don't think that there's any other situation where you could say that they're going to make more money by merging. I can't see that.
I don't know. I don't know. You got to know. I don't know what the ins and outs are of the deal, contract, merger, or what it's. So it's Compound.
I would bet money Gavin wants to make more money. I would bet that.
So is compoundmedia.com staying a website?
Allegedly. I mean, even though it's fucking useless at this point.
Eventually, they'll just upload all their shit into it and make it reroute it to shit.
We have no answers on what they're doing with any of the old shows or any of that shit. I think they're probably going to send them to the creators.
It's gonna take them a while to get the code for the website, and then that'll be transferred, and they'll be given to somebody, and then they'll
the keys.
Yeah.
So New York's shutting down. So those guys will build their own studios, home studios, I guess, because there's no need for it. We have a studio here, so we'll funnel. So Ryan will be the new Drew and Garrett.
Well, I can't replace those gentlemen.
And when I announced it to them, Anthony and I announced it to them. Like, there's Drew and Garrett who bust their ass, and then there's all these sort of extraneous employees that have been costing Ant way too much money. And they're piping in like, yeah, it's cool. I understand. And it's like, this isn't about you. Like, it would be like if I was shutting down Censored or Censored was moving over to something else and Ryan's out of a job and Maddie would be like, yeah, I get it, man. That sucks. That's life. Or even worse, Bobby. It's like, yeah, Bobby, this guy's here every day, all day.
I can imagine. Remember Liz at Compound? If she had anything to say.
All right. So anyway, you get the basic idea.
Yeah. Gavin.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, extraneous employees. You mean people that did stuff but no longer are going to be doing stuff. So I don't know how they weren't extraneous when they were doing their jobs, but now they are because you're closing.
Yeah.
So now they've become extraneous. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily the case, but yeah. So here's the big update. So this, like I said, Garrett and Steve have been doing like the YouTube shows.
Mm-hmm.
They've been doing well. They've been doing it under like Chrissy Mayer's channel, so they've been getting the super chats. So I think a lot of people have reached out and said, "What the fuck, man? Some of the best content you have was Steve and Garrett on their shows." So here is the update. Let's hear it from Gav himself after all that extraneous talk. We could even have volume.
I came out of retirement, out of holiday. So today's the day. Today was official.
Whose background is that? That's Kumia's background.
Yes, correct.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute.
South Carolina. No, that's a TV behind Gavin.
Okay.
It's not You can see the lines.
Got it. It's a green screen. Okay. Yeah.
No, it's the actual television. It's 4 TVs.
Televisions. You're right. My bad. You're right. I'm an idiot. My bad.
4 monitors. Because I'm tech savvy, so I know you don't call them TVs anymore. They are monitors.
Actually, the day that Compound and Censored are merged, I can't figure it out. The back end. You got to understand, like when you're up past your bedtime and you don't want your dad to see you, and you scratch your nose and he goes, "Oh my God, look at the time for bed there, wee man." That's where we're at with a lot of our technology. We don't want to rear our ugly heads. I was just banned from Twitter this morning on July 4th. I guess they found me. So we got to update the apps.
No, let's just say this. He is the leader of the Proud Boys, and he's censored.tv. So he was the face of the Proud Boys when all of this shit was going through. And then banks started not loaning gun company. They started doing the money Swift,
they
wouldn't allow loans. And then the web services, they started fucking around and saying like, all right, we're not going to work with these people. You know what I mean? Like they started shutting this shit down.
It's going to happen to everybody. Don't worry.
Google, all the big corporations started doing it. I have an example. I mean, I saw an issue with the Apple website, the Apple app on my phone. I saw a specific problem and I emailed them about it, like tech support at censored.tv. And the answer I got back was, every time we put in a new, request for a bug fix, and they had to reload the app, like they were always worried about doing that shit because they never knew when they were going to just shut them down. So like that, I got an email back that said, we're trying to keep this shit to a minimum. So yeah, just bear. They were saying like, bear with us till there's like multiple problems that we got to fix and we'll do it all at once. But we're trying to like limit the amount of times that we fix this stuff. So the thing I was talking about was kind of a big deal. It needed fixed, but they were like, let's let them bunch up till we have a bunch of issues. And it was like, all right, well, that's interesting.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, like they have a Roku app. They do fixes on it here and there. I've noticed issues they have. I've pointed them out. They've never sent me another email back saying like, go fuck yourself like that one time. But I got the hint. It was like, yeah, well, we'll do fixes when we can because we do have to deal with these huge corporations that want to shut us down because we are censored.tv.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. I mean, but with them, so wait, why did Gavin get banned on Twitter?
It very look at the no, it's innocuous and it's Kevin Dubrow. Quiet Right's entire career was destroyed because vocalist Kevin Dubrow Dubrow said Ozzy sounds like a toad, and saying people sound like a toad is kind of like saying they sound India.
Really?
It's like what's his name? Sounds like a toad.
I've never heard that before.
That's super right wing. Who's the guy that did 2,000 Mules? Do you remember that movie?
Yeah. That's fuck. I can't remember. Not Ramaswamy.
Ramaswamy. Let's see. 2,000 Mules. Dinesh D'Souza.
Yeah.
So he sounds like a toad. A dude.
But we want to do that very carefully. So the plan is to keep both apps going, Compound and Censored, update material. I'll put up some of the I'll start putting the censored content on Compound Media. As far as Compound Media,
exactly.
He's he's like, I bought this little thing, and like it's nothing. Literally, I don't know how many subscribers Gavin McInnes has, but I assume he's
about
got
20-some thousand. And I think Compound had similar, and they might even all be crossovers too. It might all be like intermixed. Like,
do they really have
maybe
that many?
That's what they say. I mean, when like a year and a half
5,
ago, I might think about the same myself, honestly. And Melton has said like website traffic. He's done the numbers on it and looked into it like years ago, and he said it was like nothing. And that's when they were doing better. That's when Aaron Berg was still there and shit. So it's a very sketchy sitch. But I would think that they have a lot of crossover viewers too. People that were subscribed to both paywalls because they're the same fucking thing. So I don't know that they're going to gain subscribers. They'll probably just maybe a couple here and there, but for the most part, it's crossover. I guarantee it.
Yeah. I don't know if tax is going to be the same though anymore without like, unless he starts having people in studio more and like laughs with them or
what studio? South Carolina? Or like he's going to be, there's a delay there though. That's the problem they've been having is like when they've done Compound Censored, there's a delay between Gavin and Anthony. And you could tell they just want to riff and go with it, but it's like 2 or 3 seconds. And then they're like, go ahead. Like we do. I mean, kind of ish, similar. But I actually, it's more pronounced than even like StreamYards.
Because they're probably both connecting to a central location first. They're not doing it like on a StreamYard. They're like, all right, connect to me and I connect to him. And
two connecting to a hub. Right. Yeah. So that's why Gavin has been going to the Compound studio and then like,
right.
And then Ant
so
was
where's
going,
this studio?
Brooklyn. It's in the Brooklyn area.
Okay. So
Brooklyn or Bronx. I don't even know New York.
Is that like a nice expensive studio or is it just kind of like I wonder?
Yeah, it's nice and big. I mean, it's and it's got little nooks and crannies where they do different things, but yeah, for the most part, it's pretty good size. It's set up just for what Gavin wants. So
he's not ready to move.
Nope,
he's not ready to move.
Gavin ain't going nowhere. He hasn't even sold his house yet. So what does that say? Or started building a house or looking for a house in South Carolina.
Yeah.
So they're going to be doing this till something happens. Either something's going to happen. It's all happen. I see an ending.
Yeah, I think Anthony. I see him maybe getting like another camera or two, having like some people over. Maybe I see him getting like investing more into his home personal studio at the place, but like
it's not going to be the South Carolina.
It's not going to be the same.
You're going to get guests in you could get guests in New York City, but you're not getting anybody down to Greenville. There is a comedy club down there. I guess that could be a draw for the comedians, but other than that, like Anthony doesn't party anymore. That's the other thing. They all used to like party hard and have a blast, and Anthony's
it's all black people that are performing at the fucking Greenville Comedy Zone. That's hilarious.
Comedy Zone
uncensored, which is no longer a thing. The network is now Compound Censored, and there's Compound shows and censored shows. This is, I guess, a censored show. We'll differentiate with different borders on them or something. We got to get Gino and Chrissy. We're negotiating a deal with them. I'm into Steve the Dump Garrett coming on, doing their shows. We can do super chats. So whatever they're doing on YouTube, we can do here. But it's just a matter of negotiating it with them. Chrissy and Gino can do their show here. I'm fine with that, but I don't allow guests here, and I don't think they like that. So I offered them a 2-week stint to try it here with no guests, and then if they don't like it, work from home. We could do a promo code, commission, or a salary. I'm still working all that out with them, with everyone. But as far as like paid employees, it's just Anthony just wants to focus on his show. He doesn't want to know there's a studio in New York. He doesn't want to deal with salaries and all that stuff. And I already have an engineer.
Exactly. So it's all Gavin's fucking baby. 100%. Like he just fucking said. And I can guarantee, as cutthroat as he was already being, you can see where it's headed. It's pretty obvious, dude. If they don't work, I'll explain how it's happened for my buddy who worked there for 1 year. He started. So what you do is you make a show and you send it in. So whatever, they might be doing live shows. It might be a little different, which makes it more complicated, which Gavin will probably want less to do with that. I guarantee he's going to want less of a headache than he already has. He does not give a fuck about Gino and Chrissy. Guaranteed. My buddy started doing it and didn't get one paycheck till like 4 or 5 months in. The way they do it is you make videos. They keep track of who's watching. You're muted, by the way. They keep track of who's watching and how many people you bring in. And then they pay you according a percentage of what comes into the entire censored based on who's watching what. He waited for 4 months because they got to wait and find out who's watching your show. It takes a minute. So they're not just going to send you a paycheck after the first month because they don't really know how to add up the numbers like that. And then he realized like he was doing a show a week and wasn't making hardly any money. So then he just started fucking with Gav. He started making some improper videos and poking the bear. And that
really?
didn't. Yeah.
That's uncensored. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. In the final, have you ever heard of the Gauntlet?
Yeah.
It's on what is it?
Oh, you talking about on InfoWars or whatever?
No, it's like the 15 worst videos you can watch on crazyshit.com. It's shit you don't want to watch. It's like decapitations and like horrible stuff. So he played that on the last video he ever made, and that was his point was, I guess censored does censor.
No, we don't censor your words, but we're not going to have nudity.
No, we just if you play stuff we don't like, then you got to go. So he started poking him to see where the limits were, and that was the limit.
Yep.
He played the Gauntlet and sent that in as like a video, and he was toast. But I can tell you just from his experience that it's not. I watched it progress, and he got better and better and made better and better shows. He was doing good. And there just came a point there where him and Gavin were butting heads. And guess who was gone? Not Gavin. Gavin ain't
Can't
going
fake
nowhere.
those views.
Can't fucking get rid of Gavin off of his own network. So
No, of course not.
So if him and Gino have issues, if him and they're not gonna like the pay. I can almost fucking guarantee it, dude. Guaranteed. If you see like Pat Dixon's on there, Jim Goad,
He's
Elijah Schaefer,
uncensored.
Owen Benjamin.
Yeah, Owen Benjamin.
Guaranteed, those guys are doing one show a week. They don't spend much time doing it, and they're going to get a little bit of a payoff for it. The only reason Gavin has Anthony coming on is because they probably can't make money with tax. I don't know how it's going to work for Gino and Chrissy, but I have a bad feeling I know where it's going to end, and it probably won't take long. Few months, because they're going to be sitting there waiting for paychecks. They're going to be doing shows, and they're going to be like, "What? What am I doing?"
With them, if they just keep doing let's say they keep doing their regular YouTube stuff, and then they do one show there a week, and maybe brings in a couple $100, I think they'll be fine with that. Honestly,
Gino,
few $100.
Like Gino lives in New York City, dude.
I know that, but like Gino for sure will have to
how
find
much
something.
does it cost? Yeah, he's going to have to do. He's going to be doing YouTube shows just like Chrissy has a fucking empire of YouTube shows. So it's not a big deal for her to send one video in a week to censor.tv. The wet spot. I don't know that it's going to work out like that for Gino, though.
You know what? Gino should have been running Keanu's fucking OnlyFans shit since the beginning. And should have allowed some weird, creepy fucker. What do you mean? Now we're letting some weird, creepy motherfucker take over and run her shit.
Send me farts. Send me farts in a jar.
Well, look, number one, Josh Denny fan mentioned in a free chat. It says, I don't know, it seems to be all about the onion right now. What I took away from that was like, I was going to mention, like, Melton got it right. He fucking made that tip system. Now he's bringing other people in that tip system. And you got their YouTube thing, and you're getting a lot of views, and you're growing a lot. And then you funnel that to your at least into your tipping system. it's a little weird because then he's got all your personal information and you're sending fans there that may, if you send people there that do end up tipping him, and does he maliciously use your
that's the other thing that's the other thing that's the other thing Gavin brought up was about, we got a tip system over here too. It's I know that they're getting super chats on YouTube, but we got a tip system over here. I've seen his tip system on his main GOML show. He gets no money. There's no money coming
really
in.
yeah because you're already paying already paying to
make it sound better, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he wants to entice them. He doesn't want to be like, we got a tip system. It sucks, but it works.
And we take 50%.
And we will take most of it. Absolutely, they will.
Well, I mean, for cost, once you get the tips, then
just the tip, Dave. Johnny Chopsticks. Lemmy is out of BYB? Question mark. Can Lemmy fly solo? No, Lemmy is actually doing family stuff tonight and is taking the evening off. So don't you worry a bit, Johnny Chopsticks. She'll be back before you know it. And I hope
you're not going to have
your time.
You're not going to have this hack Dave Sarra for much longer. Don't worry. My name is Aaron Imholte. I sell paper. Thank you.
You won't have to put up with them for very long, indeed.
All right.
Yeah, we're let's give you a plug, not a butt plug, a regular plug, and get you out of here, man. Thank you for coming on, buddy. I had a good evening hanging out with you, and holy shit, hold on.
We went up against some stiff competition. We held our own.
I'm stiff right now for you, buddy. Give me 2 seconds. We got someone in the backstage. Show me your face.
No, I can't.
I can't bring you on if you don't show me your face, dude.
Okay. I didn't send the link to anybody.
No, I know.
Okay. Anyway,
Still can't see whoever it is.
Plug yourself though.
I'm getting there. I'm looking for
that's fine. I'll start.
scrambling.
That's fine. Get there.
I already had it up earlier, which is weird.
I'm Dave Sarra and everything. Right now, I lost my YouTube channel. So go to youtube.com/AIDS live. And then and that's my new YouTube channel. I'm gonna start doing stuff from there. So follow me on Twitter, Twitch, whatever you need. Discord. I'm a good hang. Who's that? Is that Ski Mask?
Yeah, you got something hanging below. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Ski Mask. You're gonna have to take over. I want to talk to you, but
I want to get out of here. We're done. It's 3.5 hours in, man. I'm done.
No, you're talking. No,
we got
to
to clear another 40 minutes, folks.
No. I gotta get out of here.
Why? Send Cabana the link. He just followed you on Twitter.
Okay. What are you doing to me? I don't want to be here anymore. I just talked for 3.5 hours. If you guys entertain me, I'll let you on.
Yeah, let him on. He's got some questions he wants to ask, and just send him the link on Twitter. You got to follow him on Twitter, and yeah.
I think we already follow each other on Twitter. All right, everybody, stick around. Apparently, we got some more fun shenanigans happening. Yeah, fun. Whatever.
You're so upset about this.
No, it's all good. I'm literally just fucking tired and done, and here you come. But I'll play.
Yeah,
I'll play your silly game.
It's crazy what's going on out there. I'm about to get wiped out by hurricanes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that hurricane I saw a picture of? Is that up in the Gulf?
I
don't see a friend request. Why can't you send it to him? You have it.
I don't know. I wasn't able to. I tried to copy and paste, but
you said he tried to friend request me. I don't see a friend request.
No, on Twitter. He should have followed you on Twitter.
On Twitter. That's what I'm saying.
At Cabana King 69.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were already friends. Let me just check here.
Yeah, he said you weren't. So.
Well, I follow him, and he probably unfollows me and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he is a hard.
Yeah, I follow him. He doesn't follow me, fucking guy.
He didn't follow you back. He said to me.
I'm looking at it.
He just followed you.
All right. So the Quadfather one, no. Let me look at the BYB one. Jesus.
This is very difficult to.
Cabana.
I had a mouse in my toilet this morning, as you all saw.
It dead?
Huh?
Dead
No,
or alive?
I went back to pick it up in a body bag, and it was gone.
All right, link sent. You can tell him. And whatever, fucking. What's up with you, man? I mean, you got a hurricane going? You gonna fucking die tonight? What? This is the last night of our lives to hang out?
Yeah,
and,
that's
bullshit.
what I'm thinking,
What's going
man.
on?
Like, where I'm at right here on the coast.
You're fucking toast there if that shit happens.
Right, I know, and it's coming straight for me, which is hilarious.
Yeah, like Galveston is like the worst place on earth to be for a hurricane, right?
It is, yes.
They get like flooded and fucked up every time.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely a storm surge. So I already packed up all my tools. I'm gonna go down up to my dad's place tomorrow. Because
Shout out to Chileno and Soren Ringholm. It says Scott Ski. What up, Wave?
What up, Wave? Oh yeah, thanks, brother.
Soren Ringholm. You know Soren.
I do not.
I'm sure he's a fan of yours.
No, I've never seen him in my chat.
Gregward says it's not New Orleans. No, come on. Galveston's probably worse than New Orleans. Not for being a main target to get hit, but definitely for being easy to fuck up if it does hit.
Yeah.
What up, Cabana? How's it going, buddy?
Oh, Cabana's here. Wow.
I don't hear you, though.
Folks. He's here.
You're muted or something.
Talking about a huge hurricane. That's what you're worried about. No, you're actually worried about having to come stay with somebody up in the north side of Houston because I would beat your ass once again.
Oh, come on.
Tell me what happened. Come on. Tell me the story. I heard you gave him a black eye or whatever. He showed me his face when it happened.
It wasn't the first time.
I give him all kinds of things. But yeah, he came up to me and just wanted to charge me saying, "Oh, you're gonna leave your beer here." So basically he just wanted to take all my beers and get in my face about it.
Well,
so,
I mean, technically, brother, half those beers were mine.
Why was half of them yours? If I buy the 18-pack with my debit card, what makes 9 of those yours?
Because I had 12 in the cooler.
Oh, you had 12 in the cooler. Right. So I bought an 18-pack, 2 bottles of vodka and all that, and you drank all 12 out of the cooler, which were yours, and all of a sudden I'm still supposed to leave some for you?
Yeah, you weren't supposed to take them all. I mean, at least leave the man 1 beer.
Yeah, okay. So I just got to leave mine that I bring over because you drank all yours.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
See, that's why you guys need to start. Well, you do dip into the hard stuff, so I guess we won't go there. But Johnny Chopsticks, $2. Thank you, buddy. Ski, how's the tongue? Sounding like a crackhead Bob.
I don't know what crackhead Bob means, but the tongue is fine. It's starting to reattach finally.
I was joking.
Whoa.
Shut up.
No domestic violence, please. Not on screen. At least turn your stop cam on. If you're going to hit your old lady. What's going on now? See, you've been fighting. Oh, damn. That's a nice pool, though. Are you guys on vacay?
No, I'm at my place.
Yeah, that's
damn,
place.
pimpin'.
That's what you get in Houston.
Where I
Pimp
make money.
life.
I make the cash.
Good man. You oil rigging?
Oil niggin.
Booyah!
That
Yeah,
was
thanks,
low
Johnny
hanging
Chopsticks.
fruit. Low hanging fruit.
But yeah, how is the tongue? Johnny's asking. Let's go ahead and give him an answer.
I like I said, it's reattaching itself, but the tongue is just fine.
You don't. It's not sore and shit anymore.
No, it don't hurt at all. I can finally eat hot peppers and all that kind of stuff.
Perfect. That's what it's all about.
I can lick a cock if I need to.
Greg Words says, Ski Mask, how are the black girls on Tinder treating you?
Not very good. I'm, I've been in talks with a couple of ladies, But yeah, I'm single right now and trying to lay some pipe. So any black ladies out there, come see me.
BBWs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Frankie likes too. The BBWs.
Yeah, I don't talk about Frankie. You know that.
All right, let's just go through the chat then. Fuck this. Soren Ringham, Ski is no stranger to cleaning up after a flood. If you catch my drift. A flood of what? Jizz?
Yeah, flood of jizz.
Is that what he's trying to say?
Yeah, that's his joke.
Cuck. What do they call it? Cuckold cleanup?
Yeah.
I think that's his genre, isn't it? Don't Google it, people. Do not Google it. You're not going to enjoy what you see. Greg Words. Anyway, cuckold cleanup. Isn't that Aaron Imholte? Isn't that what he watches? Probably that's his favorite thing.
Yeah, because I told him his wife was going to get her legs thrown up by 90 degrees before she got out of the divorce.
Straight 90.
Right.
Very important.
Greg Word says, damn, Cabana was going to leave his bro alcohol-less. That's cold, man. Calling you out.
You're going to leave me alcohol-less. I mean, without a brew.
I'm sorry, man. BYOB, you know.
Yeah, I'm drinking Smirnoff Ice right now.
BYB, want to take my beers back with me? Whatever, dude.
All the bees.
All the bees in the world. Ball bags, ball sacks, beers, beverages. What else starts with a B, folks?
Blacks.
Bitches. Where the bitches be? Greg Words. LOL. Too ugly for the white girls and not hood enough for the blacks. The blacks.
You gotta love the blacks, folks.
Greg Ward's killing it over here.
Yeah. Not a bad guy, really.
I adore the blacks.
The blacks. I mean, when you say the blacks, it's just hilarious.
Which girl are you taking home tonight?
The black one.
The black.
Filet-O-Fish, member for 5 months. Damn, homie. That's you've been here since the beginning, brother. Appreciate it, Filet-O-Fish. Your mom's box. See, I said it properly, too.
Yeah, no, you did. People are obsessed with my mom and her box and everything that's going on. Cabana, what do you think about mom's box?
Oh, it's a great box. It comes with a 3-finger combo. It's pretty good.
Oh, damn, dude. I never thought about that. Actually, you kind of look a little bit like Malone, Post Malone. You're pre-Malone, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you do. I mean, you got a little bit of that.
No,
you definitely have the
a little bit. No, you're I'm not ready to veto or nothing, but you're a good-looking guy there, Cabana. You're pre-Malone, but a skinnier, better-looking pre-Malone.
Thanks, guys. I like it.
There's a reason called the Cabana King. When we were in Mexico that time, he just was able to sweep absolute house of his Mexican bitches and lay their legs up to 90 degrees in a cabana.
Yeah, man.
Who's the current Cabana Queen? That's what we want to see.
No need to know.
We don't get to see. We seen her hand. That was about it.
Yeah, she just got surgery. She's going crazy on pain.
Oh yeah, show us the surgery wound.
Oh, the surgery wound?
Yeah.
They're asking who the Cabana Queen is. Yeah, let me see the surgery.
Let's see that surgery wound.
Oh, here we go. It's getting open. Let me see. Oh, jeez.
Damn.
Yeah, it's from a few too many hand jobs. I was sitting there elbow.
What is that? A car wreck or some shit?
No, she got metal put in a while back, and they had to take it out. So
a pin.
Really bad. So they're like fixing it. He actually made it more better.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sounds like you drank a
I
little.
mean, I don't know why you're complaining, because if you look at quad father status, he's in a much different situation and 10 times as bad.
Yeah, he's in a wheelchair.
Allegedly.
Who's that?
This guy right here.
This gentleman.
And you're complaining about your arm?
Yeah, how dare you complain about stuff in front of me? That's untoward.
You stop. But
let's compare wounds.
Yeah, dude, we were out
hammered
the day, and it literally, like, I warned Cabana King's Cabana Queen that, you know, when I get into an Uber, I make the nastiest, dumbest jokes. And right when we got outside of the Uber, they proceeded to get into a fight. You know, just making nasty jokes or whatever. And one of the funniest things ever, truthfully, we outran the cops, and we somehow bounced in an Uber back to where I live, and left her on the island. Hilarious. And yeah, I don't know how exactly it happened, but
hold on, I'm back. I have my sound turned down for a minute.
Am I Degenerate show? The resurgence. We're going for 24 hours, folks. A 24-hour stream.
Yeah, 24-hour stream, folks. Let's go. Let's keep it
round the clock. Just keep it going, baby.
I mean, we got plenty of stories, but
yeah. You guys are out there making it happen. I love it, man. Keep doing it.
Was she choking on cock in the background? What's going on?
Shut up. I mean, are you choking on
tell her to hawk twa that thing out of her throat.
I checked, we're doing
hawk
a show.
tua.
And,
oh, stop. I don't do the hawk tua.
I just like saying it because it's so annoying to everyone now because everybody's over that shit.
Cool thing about you two is Ski Mask is living in an RV and you're in a chair, so both y'all are on wheels at all times. You know,
that's a fact. Rolling.
Yeah, you know what, dude?
Rolling.
Quad. Both of us are on four wheels at all time.
All time, baby.
I'm the only one here stable.
And I got a mouse on my toilet somewhere.
Yeah, you got rats.
Has he been on the live stream yet, or what? What's the status?
The mouse? Yeah.
No.
You got to get some of these mice on stream, man. That's what it's all about. Making content
I've only
constantly.
had one so far.
Maybe you need to set up a 24-hour stream that just looks at mice running around, scurrying about.
I don't know. That sounds annoying, but I might try it.
People might be into that. You never know. They like wildlife.
Who's going to be in watching that?
The cool thing about where you ask, if you did a 24-hour stream, you get the whole shot in one picture. I mean,
there you go. I don't know. There's some. Yeah, you got to get yourself in the background. You got to get the mice in there too, though.
Hey, can you tell her to shut the fuck up while we're doing a stream?
Oh, it's getting heated. Roast her.
We got a drop for that. Here, we got Husey on record. This is what it's all about, folks, right here.
Podcasting is for men, and women need to fuck off.
Whatever.
That's a fact.
Wrong. I mean, men are always funny. I mean, you look at all these women podcasters, and none of them are funny at all.
They aren't funny. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Women are not funny. They never will be.
Funny.
Well, I mean, they're kind of like laugh tracks, really. I mean, they're like Felicia Gillespie on MLC, just sitting there laughing at everything everyone says. It's like, fuck, shut the. It's like a wind-up doll. You know, you just pull the string.
Oh, yeah. Basically, you have to have a cock swinging between your legs in order to be funny. Truthfully.
That's not true either. That's not fucking funny, and it's not true.
What?
We
Shut
do not
up.
promote violence.
She's right. I mean, Roseanne Barr is funny. What's her name's funny? Joan Rivers. There's two bitches that were funny in the history of bitches.
Oh,
There
dude,
you
did
go.
you see me get retweeted by Jessica Kirison, who's quote unquote one of the best comics out of there? And,
Allegedly. But yes.
Yeah, right. Allegedly. That's quote unquote. But she apparently retweeted some of my shit because I was just roasting. And, you know, that's what makes dudes funny. It's that we just roast these dumb broads.
These dumb broads.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so Slam Poetry says Lemmy is funny
funny.
and she is a woman. Hell yeah, but Lemmy isn't trying to be funny. She just naturally says shit that's funny. Like she rips on people and it's funny.
Yeah, Lemmy doesn't have to try to be funny. She's just naturally funny. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. She just says the truth. She says the truth in a way that's so fucking brutal that it's funny. That's the way a guy does it too.
And you know me, dude. I told Lemmy the other night I'll throw his legs up 90 degrees.
Let me hear.
Yeah, well, Granny's away, the boys will play, right?
Yeah, when Granny's away, the boys will play. Yes. Lemmy,
you don't even
you
know.
have my phone number. You have my Venmo. I will throw your legs up to 90 degrees with no problem at all.
Anybody who's living in a gambling state, by the way.
Oh, it's you.
No shit. Anybody who's living in a gambling state, by the way, put all your money on the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl.
Hi.
Wait.
You want to be famous? I'll make you famous.
I do.
Yeah, start
Start
giving him some good head.
Yeah, we thought about making porn together, and
we decided no.
Anybody who wants to tune in?
No, we're not doing that.
You don't remember the 2 videos we posted?
Did you put my arm on
We want a upper decker Blumpkin fucking video repeat.
Yeah, we need to have the upper decker Blumpkin.
This is actually happening right now.
This is still the same woman that gave me the upper decker blowy.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we need.
Congratulations, guys! Congratulations on your commitment
so
to each
happy
other.
for your relationship. Whoa, while I'm taking a dump.
Ew, I look so bad on there. Ew.
Yeah, you look a lot better when you're buried in my cock while I'm on the top.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we need your guys' address so we can report this domestic violence situation here.
Oh, it's very domestic. I got a warrant for my arrest.
I like domestic violence, but that's not the one.
Why?
What's the warrant for? Is it for violation of the whatever order thingy?
No, assault, family violence. Give me my bait.
Oh, because you beat up your brother?
Brother.
No, because I beat her up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We're into that.
Yeah, we're definitely into that.
No, God damn it, Cabana. I just did an entire show on how fucked up Aaron Imholte is for beating on April Imholte, and now look where we're at. I'm fucking giving you props for beating a lady.
Imholte's leg.
If you came around this woman, she would make you stand out of your fucking chair and beat her up. I swear to God.
Dude, I'm gonna fuck April Imholte so hard that her literally like the bottom of her feet are gonna be touching the ceiling. I mean, it's amazing.
What?
April? Who's April?
What?
And you're gonna fuck? You're gonna?
Oh, I got a picture of her. You want to see her?
Yeah, throw it on.
Yeah.
This
Tell me if you throw these legs up.
Ew.
Ew.
Not a fan.
No, she definitely looks like that's what she's gonna be looking like right when she steps near my bed.
I look bad on there.
Oh, this works good. I'm just gonna leave that up the entire time. Fuck this. This is perfect.
Yeah, leave that up. I mean,
Cooch in your face. I like it.
I want to eat her ass.
Eat that ass. Yes.
All that. Especially with my new blown out tongue.
Here's her. You want to see? Oh damn! It's getting real in there. Oh fuck! I'm glad I covered it up now. Let's do this. Here, that's her foot. What do you think about her foot?
This guy.
Ew, that's a fake tattoo. First of all.
No, that's the real deal. That's fucking April's foot in her mouth. Hi, lady. We see ladies in there. There you go.
Oh yeah, what's up?
What do you do?
Hey, I got a question for you. Do you have
big fucking tits?
Okay.
No.
Play it one more time. Cabana, what?
No tits at all.
Big fucking tits.
You got the BFTs? Those big
I'm not a big
fucking
I'm telling
tits.
her earlier, I'm not a big fan of big tits, especially living in Texas, because they get so much BO around them. Like, remember the times where
they got
I
swamp
say,
boob?
hold on.
Swamp boob is a thing.
Yeah, remember the times we used to go to timeout ski mask, and they would come up and they would just any girl with a nice fucking set.
Yo, remember that time I got thrown out of timeout twice in one night?
Oh yeah. You went out and then you came back in with like a fake mustache. Like I think you penciled on a mustache with a Sharpie or something.
Yeah. And then,
remember the time we both used your ID to get in a strip club and you came in the bathroom and you were like, "Hey, I think they're on to us." Like, no shit, they're on to us.
yeah, that was at the Colorado in Houston.
Yeah, it was Colorado on 59 in Houston. Great time. But
yeah, fun time. We never made it into that one. No, but the time I got thrown out of the timeout was I think they threw us out because we weren't supposed to be drinking after 12, and I was just sitting on a mound of beers. I got up to go tip the fucking strippers, and they just literally saw all the beers in the chair.
Dude, those chairs, man, they had a lot of pockets in them.
Dude, I tell you what, Timeout in Tyler, Texas was the best strip club ever. Period. End of story.
Yeah, under boob sweat. That's what they call that. Under tit sweat.
No, it was an under boob sweat. It was like these girls would come around, and it wasn't even their armpits that would smell. It was under their fucking tits, and it was.
Dude, do you remember that time? You remember that time Austin tried to pay you $100 to eat a hot dog? You're like, yeah, no problem.
Oh
They would have hot dog Sundays.
I gave them $100 to eat a hot dog because they gave free hot dogs on Sundays at the strip club. I said, okay, you got to get this dog, and you got to go up to the stage. You got to throw all these on, and you just start this dry. He's like, "Can I at least put mustard and ketchup on it?" I'm like, "No, straight dog." Yeah, straight dog. And he starts eating. I go, "You got to eat it while you throw the ones on the stage." And
so he's just pounding hot dogs while throwing ones on the stage.
And then he starts choking on this dry ass dog like he's about to throw up on a stripper, and he's like, oh. And dude, it was a shit show, and I thought it was fun.
Oh yeah, I remember being there, laughing my ass off. I mean,
we call those gray dogs, right? Gray dogs. They've been in the fucking water for a week.
Oh yeah, dude, that makes me want to puke right now. Fuck.
They must
green dogs, gray dogs.
He went back for a second one.
You know what?
Hey, shut your mouth.
Yeah, shut your ass up.
Yeah, I gotta get Charger boys. If we're gonna go for 24 hours, we're definitely keeping Quad Fox there. He's good. He just
let's add some other boys. Who else should we add?
I don't know.
Under tits sounds like the worst wrestler ever. Like the Undertaker. That's great.
Undertaker.
That's funny.
There you go. That's a tag right there. Undertaker. Oh.
Wow. I got one right here too in my hand.
Why you got no lights on tonight, man? Do you even have electricity out there where you're at?
I do.
I love it.
I do. I just didn't feel like putting on a mask.
Fair. Plus, you might not live through the night, so yeah.
Right.
We don't.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I love him.
We want to remember you. We want to remember you in the good times. That's right.
Right. I mean, dude, I told you earlier. I said, send us a link, and we'll come on. We'll show you some hilarity, and that's it.
You're doing it. We're doing it.
We're doing it, but
where's the bag?
Yeah, who's got the bag?
No bags. Well, you guys are all about that. Bags.
I don't know if we talked about the bag. I know I talked about it on my show. #1 comedy podcast on the planet. But we met a great African American lady at the grillage the other day, and I made a joke, hey, do you have that bag? The black one. She pulled out the bag, and so we continued to get high as fuck, hilarious. And then I had a fan of the show, just one town over, who also happened to have the bag.
The black one.
It's weird when you see an African American with a bag. Usually when they have a bag, it's got something green in it. They're smoking on the marijuana. But and
Niggardly.
You let that play
Niggardly.
Yeah.
Niggardly.
Cool.
Yeah. That's normally what I type in on Pornhub.
Niggardly.
So stupid.
Oh, we're idiots. I am a degenerate show. Quad's bag needs to be emptied after 3 hours. Oh, right. My colostomy bag, right? Yeah, it's ready to be dumped.
Oh, is that what's going? Is that why you were trying to wrap it up? Because you got to empty your bag?
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't have a bag, but I like to play like I do. It's funny.
You gotta wrap up the show, wrap up the bag.
Wrap up the dick before you use it in an untoward lady.
Shiesty.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's getting heated.
Shiesty.
Slam free poetry. This guest is not restarted. He's just 100% slower. 100%. Absolutely.
Well, I mean,
Why you mad says, don't buy Coke from the Niggardlies.
We didn't pay for anything.
Niggardlies.
That was the greatest part.
Yeah. I don't pay for nothing but sex.
But I didn't do anything.
We did pay for sex one time. We went to the where was it? The spa.
Yeah, I-10 and Highway 6. We went to a spa.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
And he's like, dude, they shower you. They take care.
So what? I'm not touching it.
Well, no, I went there one time. I got rubbed and tugged and fucking mean mugged.
It was a great rub and tug, dude. I mean, you thought it was full of shit, but we got rubbed, we got tugged.
Yeah, well, I had to wait on you for like 2 hours. I don't know what you were doing in there. It's like,
what is it?
Getting a happy ending, I would assume, right?
Shit, bro.
Yeah,
Making white.
Fucking came. I was waiting forever.
Yeah, that's why.
I was doing some weird shit, like you said. I was having a good time. I was getting what I paid for. I paid this lady so I could come on her feet, and I like that kind of thing. And
Daddy.
Daddy.
He took her in the back.
We're animals. We're animals.
Really?
Like, toss me up against the wall, toss me on the bed. Go. Let's fucking do this, dude.
You come in my pants. And you know what you're doing, faggot. Stop.
All right, I gotta go, boys. I gotta jump.
Yeah, peace, man. I do want to end this thing. Let me give you some shout outs here before you take off.
Ski Mask Collective at YouTube, Ski Mask Media, the Patreon. You guys know where to find me.
Yeah. I just always like putting your links up. Thanks for popping in, man. Giving me the full on Galveston report. Be safe tonight, man. If shit starts happening, get the fuck out. I don't even know. What do you do if land hit? Oh, you got days, right?
What's that?
Do you have a couple days before it hits land?
I think it lands Sunday. So tomorrow I got to pack up and head to old dad's place, a little bit north.
Oh, okay. So you'll be safe then. Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. There we go. Everybody go check out at Ski Mask Media, motherfuckers. That's the Ski Mask Collective. What kind of content do you do?
Constantly being released, folks. I mean, it's just the most amazing content show. I hate to blow up your spot, but really what we're doing over at Ski Mask right now is just absolutely astounding.
Peace. Yeah, man. You should give us a full report maybe tomorrow or the next day on your movements about Texas.
Sounds good, brother.
Get back inland. Yeah, why don't you give everybody a shout out there?
Oh, shout out Galveston, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.